Okay, we're live.
Sweet.
Oh.
No.
Hello.
Mom, when should I put you guys in snow?
His
name's
Wow. Snow?
No.
In Icewind Dale? Groundbreaking.
No way.
Alright, fine, I'll put you in.
Ice breaking?
Don't.
I
I feel like we're about to
Wait.
get monkey's paw
You
here.
want to go somewhere?
Wait, no, I like the snow. I like the snow. Put it back.
No, I got you.
I
I got you.
I feel like we're about to be monkey's paw
I
here.
got you. It's
Put
okay.
us in the
It's-
Internet
It's
Explorer.
gonna be a safe place.
I don't think that's a safe place.
It's okay. Shh. It's not like this is Ariel's like main domain or anything right here.
Shiny,
Oh,
it's pretty.
what's up, guys?
There's just like ghost deer.
And
They're actually they're ice statues.
Oh, that's
You know, like
We
kind of
can
like
go
the
on
witch
like
from the Lion, the
statues.
Witch, and the
Yeah.
Wardrobe.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
maybe partially inspired.
Oh, that'd be kind of neat.
The snow
Pick it up
field.
between 1 and 6.
4.
6.
3.
1.
Day 1, say 5.
No, I don't think so.
No.
You said 1. Hey.
Oh, gosh. Oh, golly gee.
Proceed, Meritar.
Oh wow, Owen broke the curse.
Yay.
Watch, it's gonna happen next time.
In combat, my dice my dice in combat like attacking Amber and Nikki, but occasionally, when we do the number game, mine doesn't always pick you. I know everyone else's does. Owen has a reoccurring curse that when we need to pick dice, a number between 1 and 10 or something. Owen always picks the number and has to do whatever it is.
And so we went back to the town.
fight, remember?
Yeah, the Verbeek fight, and when we went back to town, and then my mind just goes TV static. And then I know we were going to go to another town. That's all.
You can ask for help.
I need to phone a friend
Honestly, I don't remember that much.
to go to.
So after we encountered Oriel,
Yes.
Oh,
Right.
I forgot we did
crazy.
that.
that's kind of an important thing. After we encountered Oriel, some secrets came later. Questions were asked, but most were left unanswered. Mostly about Meritar's heritage and
Yes.
other
Kismet.
kismet and other such stuff. We eventually made our way back to the town. Some of us were trying to figure out a way to keep some of the mead for ourselves, but we determined it would be too hard to try and sneak it around. So we brought it all back to... I don't remember the name of the tavern. It has something to do with mead, I think.
Was it just meat hole or something?
I think it was just the meat hall.
Meat hall.
We brought it back to the mead hall,
Yeah.
and they gave us a cask anyways.
Yeah, and then we drank it.
Oh yeah.
There's a dwarf there who was angry at our existence, thinking that we were favoring other
remember.
towns.
I remember from here now. I thank you.
You got it from here?
Yes, I got it from here.
Okay.
Okay. He was mad, and then he stormed off in the back of the mead hall. We were all drinking.
Oh, he stormed off out of the meat hall.
Yeah, out of the back of the mead hall, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
In the back.
Oh.
Yeah!
Okay, I'm still going. Sorry.
We continue our drinking and merrymaking. And then eventually as things died down, I believe I don't remember who it was that came in, but there were guys that came in, mercenaries came in to come and rough up in there, and then the guy who was running for mayor came in with some other guys and saved them, but we saved them because we were there. When he was pissed off that we did that, but then he had to act like we weren't.
The thugs came in there, saw
Yep,
you guys, decided to try to rough you up. He came in with his friends to get a drink. And the thugs were like, "Oh, we're outnumbered. We're leaving."
Yeah. But then we went and we found them, and then we figured out it was a plot to make him more popular to be mayor. We're trying to get the other girl who is running the mead hall.
And it was another town speaker
Yes.
that is in charge of him. And it's the one guy with the flying snakes.
Yes.
The guy with the connection to the Zentara.
Yep. The really nice guy that said if you guys ever need jobs, you can come talk to him.
Oh, on his jobs.
We had... Do you remember anything else?
And then What? You guys snuck up on them and then you listened in. Did you fight them?
We did not. We
Okay, I didn't think you did.
paid
Take
them to give
back.
us information.
Right.
And you thought that wasn't good enough, so you wanted to go back and actually capture one
yeah.
of them and make them confess in front of the town.
Pretty much, because otherwise it's a he said, she said kind of deal.
And went to try and get information.
A different way.
A different. Oh right, Vake tried to screw the sexiest lumberjack.
Tried to. I
Well,
think she did.
yeah, I guess they did go back to the house. Definitely screwed the lumberjack.
His name's Peter Rockman, by the way. He's my new favorite character.
Peter Rockman.
His name's Peter Rockman.
Peter Rockman. I wonder what his whole plot point is. Anyway,
She's a woman right now.
Vehicular rock.
very fair. You think Meritar cares about that?
Good lord.
Anyway, so found some info that way, and I believe that's pretty much where we ended up. Besides us talking about
And
trying to
Dagmir
figure
went to
out.
bed.
Yeah.
That's true. Dagman he was EP. Mainly because he was kind of, didn't he have like a few levels of exhaustion or something? I can't remember.
I think he got beat up.
Yeah, I got beat up real hard.
Yeah.
So, who's all going together to kidnap the guy?
Me.
Three of
Alright,
us.
you three. He went to bed. Big's fucking.
Big smoking.
Big's gooning.
He's having a cigarette right now.
Mm-mm. Not yet. No, you got a meat stick in your mouth right now.
Okay. Different type of yeah.
Slim.
You like jerky, baby? I gotta warn you, there's no pineapple up here, so.
I can give you my log.
You're gonna see why they call me the lumberjack.
You're gonna see what they call me, Rockman.
Alright, so, Kismet and...
Yeah, we're capturing you.
Kenai and Meritar are gonna go capture the guy.
Mhm.
Just one guy.
Mhm. Or at least try and talk to them and convince them to be like, hey. Convince them we'll probably be paying them money, but.
Which is what I did.
Okay.
So,
Let's go.
That's right. We also waited till after the
Let's
blizzard.
do-
to leave.
one of you roll me initiative. I just need one of you, and then Owen and Nikki roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I believe in you.
Okay.
You're the one that doesn't have a minus to dex.
Or did
I
you?
got... Should I add my initiative bonus too?
Yep.
Okay.
18.
Yay!
Owen?
Alright. I have advantage, but
Dagnir's sleep maxing.
Oh yeah.
I gotta.
Well rested.
Oh god.
Hot.
So, Dre, you said 18?
Mhm.
Nikki?
3 plus...
11.
It's loading.
I'll be a 15.
It's a 3 plus 2, so a 5. I can't load. Why would I load?
Gotcha. So we will start with the 3.
Me.
I said
No.
the 3.
The three of us.
The 3 of them, not
Oh.
not your fucking 3.
No, I'm not ready. I can't get into my D&D.
It never likes you anyway.
It's just explodes on my phone.
Okay. The 3 of you start marching back into the snow, and as you do see the blizzard begin to come. A blizzard.
Another
Great.
blizzard, not. Okay.
It is not the Rime, it is just
Yeah, because
One-
Rime
one
just
of the-
happened, didn't it? Yeah.
not too long ago.
We're getting ready to release the new WoW.
Wow.
Wow. So another blizzard has come again. Now, if the blizzard hits at the right time, we could actually try to strike under the cover of the blizzard.
I feel if they're persuaded to talk, they may be a little bit more willing to actually give something substantial.
I feel like the only way you're going to persuade them is the same way I got information in the first place.
Yeah. But it's worth trying.
I don't exactly have never-ending pockets, Kenai. Don't forget that.
I know. So, with the blizzard incoming, do you need us to roll anything, or is it not here quite yet?
It's not there quite yet.
Okay. So, I guess the question is, how do we want to go about this? This is your idea, Meritor, so what do you think?
I mean, walk up to them, say that we know, obviously we know what they did at this point, and that we know that we paid them, blah blah blah, and that we are obviously trying to deal with corruption, blah blah blah, something about justice or something. If not, then we'll just capture one of them and then just, go from there. But, we could try talking.
Kismet, any input?
I'm not really experienced with political kidnappings, so...
Well, they're not anything of political importance, so seems like normal kidnapping.
The main point is we should do our best to convince them to actually speak on our behalf.
Exactly, it will make it a lot easier to get information. But Kismet is also right in that we do not have very deep pockets. So if we have to use money, I'd prefer to not use a lot.
What about you, Meritar? Thought you were an ex-lord. You got some secret stash somewhere?
No.
Damn. Threats it is then. Let's go.
If we were stealthy last time, do we just want to walk this time, all of us? Or do we want to try and sneak up on them again?
Might be a little bit intimidating if we sneak up on them again. Just pop out and just casually say hi. I also would just find that amusing.
Sure.
I will do my best. Just the chainmail rattles in the wind.
That's a lot of dudes.
Yeah, there was
Yep.
8 of them.
There were. But there's 3 of us.
Well, I said we're gonna try and talk, not kind of like. So I said, if we have to capture one of them.
Rolling perception as you approach.
Yeah. Oh, that's not bad.
That's not good.
Oh, no.
4.
16.
I got another 18.
I get hit in the face by a random thing of snow.
Two snowflakes land directly on your pupils. You two. Notice Keen Eye is like, oh, fuck. But you do see them up ahead as you see all of them are awake now as they're trying to get their tents properly put down for the Rime. Well, not the Rime, the blizzard that's coming. And they're trying to make sure everything is secure before it hits them. Who would like to go first?
Do we want to sneak up? I guess we did say we wanted to. I thought it'd be funny.
Do you have that spell yet, Freya, or not yet? I don't remember.
Pass without trace?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I didn't remember, so.
Gotta live.
Onto the snow.
Slightly quieter than normal. The snow crunch is slightly less.
Crunches. Do you two stay back?
It's up to you guys.
I'm going to stay back and cover them.
I will walk up the side.
Roll me stealth.
I'm going to apologize in advance. I have disadvantage. Chainmail and all that.
Mine wasn't great, so.
And mine is 1. Keen Eye's not a dexterous boy.
It'll be fine.
That's a 4.
It'll be fine.
You find a perfect sheet of ice. You're like, you start making a decent amount of noise. You stop yourself from falling, but you see 4 of them are looking over at you. As 2 at each tent look over. Look.
Well, I guess let's just go talk to him.
Oh.
Hello.
You look for me. Are you the? You're the guy that paid me for information.
I was indeed.
Hi. Are you here for more information?
Not here for information, but more to ask a favor in your better conscience.
Not starting that sentence off well.
I am aware that mostly what you do is for coin. I understand that concept.
Yeah, the coin is my better conscience. So how much coin are we talking? Actually, I'll hear the proposition first. What do you want?
We need one of you to actually come with us to actually tell and say that you were paid to obviously put this guy in favor.
They all they start to look at each other as the other group. Everyone else is starting to listen. It's just, no. Oh fuck.
Why?
Have you been drinking the mead?
I hope.
I'm not going up against the fucking guy.
If he's out of power, what harm does he have to you?
Nah. Not him. Not the fucking dwarf. His boss. I don't give two shits about the dwarf. I just do what my boss says, and you gave me enough coin for me to actually sprinkle some stuff in there. Not enough coin for me to betray him.
Well, wouldn't you have already betrayed him by giving us information?
Yeah, that's why I said I sprinkled something. It's enough information that he can still fail and whatnot, and it doesn't get back to us. We did our job of going into the tavern, roughing it up, making him look like a hero. You have to prove that he didn't for what you're trying to do. And it sounds like you need one of us. But we're not going out there. Fuck that. Do you know who he works for, right?
Yes, we do know who he works for, right? Yes.
Yeah. You ain't bigger than that. He might have all the muscles, but I'd rather get both my legs broken than fuck with that.
I understand that. Any kind of evidence that we can get that wouldn't put back to you?
I don't know, rough up the dwarf. It'll make you look more like a bad guy, though.
No, that's what I was asking, if you had any kind of evidence that wouldn't link back to you. Something that could have been conveniently lost.
No, our stuff got. It was all verbal, and then the gold he paid us.
But nothing actually linking dwarf to.
I want to inside check what he just said.
Ooh, yes.
sure if he's telling the truth or lying. He's very monotone about it.
Yeah, roll insight.
Sure.
Cool. We have. I have advantage because of my rune. No pluses. 10. Nah, I don't. I could probably get the exact same thing as her.
Yeah, it's too monotone to really realize. You feel like what he's saying is truthful, but you're not sure because of how. About the scenario, because he is a thief, he is a thug, he's like...
Yeah, I get that, I get that.
How about this? Give me 500 gold and then we can start doing some steps.
Yeah, I don't got that one.
Oh. Looks at the other guys as they... Well, as they go back to fixing their tents. Like,
Hey, at least I tried.
You could probably get one of the lumberjacks to say something.
Well, one of our friends is on that? In that?
On
I don't know how to
In
describe that.
I didn't know any of them were gay.
They
I
are
don't
now.
know what's happening in there.
Mind my language. Attracted to the same chick.
You are surprisingly polite for a thug, thank you.
Yeah. Greg and Bobby back there plow all the time. That's...
This is
It's
not
just-
the war we wanted.
I'll give him a little. Don't say I'm not trying to be
They
mean.
wink at Kenai.
Gina.
He would just politely shake his head.
I appreciate the help. I understand why you couldn't be more helpful considering your alignments and all so.
Oh.
But thanks anyway.
Yeah, if you get that gold, just come on. Come on back.
We're trying.
You want to sit by the fire for a minute?
Do you need help bringing down any of your stuff?
No, we're putting all of our stuff up.
Here, up here.
Points at the blizzard in the distance. That thing.
Sorry, originally you had said that they were breaking it down,
Oh, I meant they're
building it back up.
they're building better supports, making sure everything is tied down.
That's a good idea to get them to start talking.
Kenai.
Or start breaking their tents.
Behind
Get
you,
the foot
you
footed.
feel a slight tug on your shirt going backwards. As I cast Mage Hand behind him, being like, "No, let's go."
I mean, Keenan will follow, obviously.
It's brolepathy.
No. But I appreciate the offer. But we should be able to travel back to town and be all good.
Okay.
Thanks again.
Don't die.
Ah, we're all trying not to. You also don't die. You seem like cool thugs.
Yeah. For us beating the crap out of each other earlier, you guys are quite.
We're all just like, yeah, guys.
Keenan will just give a little.
As you're like, you guys start to walk away, you hear one of them come up and says, "Man, you gotta stop drinking grog." Don't tell me what to do. Like sudden change as it goes back to the normal thug around his friend. Don't you tell me what to do.
I love it. That was great.
So I guess we.
Wholesome thug interaction. Well, I mean, we're not gonna take on 8 people. That's
Yeah.
unreasonable. And
Yeah.
you know, it was just a thought. Maybe if they had like a note or something that they could easily have lost. But I get verbal makes sense. So, hey, it's fine.
Just have
Peter, what was it? Pound Town? I don't know.
Peter Rockman.
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 You'll just have to hope the information they gave us will be enough. Not to mention the fact that we helped it down to begin with.
Hopefully Vic is
Hopefully.
getting substantial information as well.
I'm getting something substantial already.
Yeah.
Maybe Vake lucked out on their end.
He looked out.
I don't think about that.
Do you guys just like never touch other humans?
Kenai doesn't respond. He just gets like a look in his eyes like he's somewhere else for a moment.
Yeah, you don't have to answer Kenai. Kismet!
He just starts whimpering to himself.
Hard to get close to people with this going on. She gestures to her face.
You don't think I see adversity with this?
You're
I
a
think
nicer
you're all
guy.
quite beautiful. You see Tusk is standing next to you.
Oh
So,
no. Tusk, I
how
don't
did you
doubt that
sneak up-
that you have any trouble.
How
at
did you
all.
sneak up on us? Have you always been here?
No, I just got here.
But I don't know.
The
I
bottom
don't...
of my feet are padded.
Oh,
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
what do you pad them with?
I think they're just
My
nat-
oxidon skin.
they're naturally padded.
That makes sense.
And a little bit of fur. I am woolly.
Maybe I'll try tying some fur in my shoes.
How goes the travels?
Good, good.
Any information you've learned from the other towns? Any news?
No, haven't left this one since you guys came here.
Oh, okay.
Drank like a gallon of wine though. That was fun.
How you feeling after that?
It's still in me. I feel it. My belly. He like shimmies, you just hear like
Sloshing. Like when you drink too much water and it's 3 a.m. and you lay down.
I feel like a lava lamp.
Would you like to walk with us back to town?
Okay.
do we just roll drunk Tusk on the counter table?
Wait,
I
wait,
knew
guys,
you
I
would
got
jump
a
in
report
and
in
Tusk. I just thought this would be the perfect time.
That's great. That's fantastic.
You see the little fox? The little baby fox thing.
Hello,
Hi.
little baby.
Hello.
His name is Gregory.
Hello, Gregory. You are so cute, Gregory.
Gregory, say hi. He is learning. He is baby.
I take out a regular berry, a non-magical one, and I feed it. I hold it out to Gregory.
And he climbs on top of Tusk's head where it's like mostly flat. And he like lays down like a little dog bed.
Every time I try to picture Tusk, I'm trying my darndest to picture a mammoth loxodon, but the only thing that pops into my head is gazpacho from Chowder.
I was just about to say that.
Clowns! You're banned! Banned! You're banned from my sled! Why did you close a window on a sled? How'd you slam a door on a sled?
Alright, so we're walking back to town.
Yes.
Owen!
Yay.
Dagger, go sleepy, bye-bye.
You
He
go to
has
sleep in your
intense nightmares.
in the side room, you go to sleep in that little attic crawl space of the one bed and breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
As you're the only one in there. Roll me perception as you sleep.
He's watching him from the corner of his room.
It's a 13.
Oh.
I am naked.
And afraid?
No, I'm sleeping.
Swaddled in your
You
beard.
hear little bells. You wake up. The room is dark. The lantern on the ceiling is out.
I get up and try to light the lantern.
You like. You hear jingles again from behind you.
It's Santa.
I pick up the lantern and look behind me.
It seems much darker in here now. than it was before. Before you went to sleep.
I just keep looking around. I check all the corners.
You check each of the corners, and it looks. You see the bed mats of where your friends put theirs down. It looks as if someone was sleeping in one.
Somebody there?
It looks as roll me investigation.
I got a 13.
It looks as though they were tossing and turning, as if this was way too big for them. As you see, they were messing with canines.
Okay. I look at mine.
And you see someone sleeping in your sleeping bag.
Hey! I go up there and I'm like, hey!
You see them like slide deeper in.
I take the bottom of the sleeping bag and pour it out. Like I set the lantern down, take the bottom of the sleeping bag and pour it out.
As you see, Nibbles rolls out. And you hear as his little bells ring. He's like,
What? That's mine.
That's rude.
2, what are you doing here?
Slippery. He tries to crawl in it.
No. That's mine.
Now the other one's bit me.
Too bad.
Bring a chair.
No, we cannot.
Yes.
Why not?
Because you.
Nipples.
No.
Just like Luke tries to do like little dog, like a
Little puppy eyes.
Yeah, but it's like burning red.
No.
Damn it.
What's with the
I
bells?
love you.
No, you don't.
You know.
I know.
I hate you.
That didn't work either. Anyway, what's with the bells?
We know what's with the bed.
I forget.
Oh.
Oh, the thing that's like stapled to my head? My little,
Oh,
my
yeah.
little bells?
Yeah, I
And so
forgot.
I can't sneak up on the fucking orcs.
That's right, I forgot.
I got stuck in a blizzard with them. They couldn't find me. I ate one of them. Then they found me.
Yeah, I bet.
Then they put me in the metal cage.
Yes.
Then I nibbled my way out.
I know. I know that part.
And now I'm here with you again.
I'd prefer if you weren't.
That's rude.
You have a hat.
I should have hit the old dusty bed. I think I'll stay a bit. I'll just rest my eyes and go for your sleeping bag.
No, that's my sleeping bag.
Oh, you fucker. We could talk about this. Remember the last time I kicked your ass?
Yes, I know. But I prefer if you.
I prefer if I have a nice, cozy sleeping bag to sleep in. You can borrow your friends.
What are you gonna do? You're all alone.
I know.
Hard. There is no way you're taking Nibbles.
No,
There's one way you
Nibbles
could
is gonna
take
fuck you
Nibbles.
up, man.
Shut up.
Or just say it's working out pretty well for me.
I lay.
Okay.
No, I lay the sleeping bag down.
Middle ground. Whose sleeping bag can I use? For
Probably
now.
one of the other ones. I don't, why do you dislike a big one?
No,
figured
I
that-
think he wants you to put one of us under the...
Now. Tuck me in.
I'm not tucking you
Why not?
I want to touch it.
in because
This little guy. You know.
you're not.
No.
Just no. You're not just a little guy.
This little bastard. You love me.
I don't love you.
I love you.
No, you don't.
Like, in a weird way.
In
Like,
a sexual
like,
kind of way.
like pent up aggression.
Just, I'll let you use my sleeping bag. I'll use someone else's, and then.
Runs into the dark corner. And then he gets in the sleeping bag. Rolls over. You just see his burning eyes staring at you, and then he's like, oh. Runs over. Blows up.
I needed this. I needed that to see for a second.
Just in darkness.
Don't you have dark
You
vision?
just, and then you just hear the bells.
Are his eyes like glowing red?
Yeah.
Technically.
As you see him quickly run backwards, as you just see the burning eyes into the darkness.
Do they-
And you
does
hear
he- Oh, good night, Nibbles.
Good night.
Okay, I'm gonna go to bed now. Please don't eat me.
Remember what happened to the last guys?
Okay.
When they slept?
Okay, thank you.
Reassurance.
Are you just saying that, or?
No.
I don't.
Reassurance.
I don't.
I learned that word from the one lady.
Who?
Garlic. Garlic. Slab lady. The slatter.
The hot chick.
Uh.
Hot Goliath.
Like the 9 foot tall,
Yeah.
half Goliath, half orc.
Yeah.
She taught me how to vocabulary.
Yeah, I can see. Well, I'm gonna go to bed now.
Okay, yeah, you do that.
Are you going to bed?
Yeah, why wouldn't I? Where are the owners? He didn't do anything to the owners, did he?
I don't know. I think I'll go downstairs for a nightcap for just a second.
Oh, okay. You wanna rip mine off? You can wear mine as a nightcap. You wanna take my hat? You gonna use it like a night hat?
No, I meant like I just start going downstairs.
Think about it. Think about it.
Okay, I go downstairs.
You hear skitters. As you go downstairs, you see they're both alive. Just
Okay.
the wife is like cleaning, tidy. The husband's closing windows because the blizzard that's coming. As they look, it's, oh, hello. Did you want something?
Could I just get like a small glass of something to drink?
She looks at her husband and he's like, oh, whiskey.
Yeah.
5-star review.
Yeah, I'll give you a 5-star review.
He gets you glass. He opens up the door, scoops up some ice, he like comes back and says, there you go.
Thank you. I immediately down the whole thing. Thanks.
I heard the dwarves were hardy, but damn.
Good night. As I go back upstairs, right before I go into the attic, I just go like a big sigh, and I go up there, and it's like, all right, Nibbles, are you asleep?
You see him crouching over, looking at people's backs. Oh, I was just looking for a blanket.
You're using a sleeping bag. What do you need a blanket for?
Warmth.
That's what the sleeping bag's for.
Ah, yes. Oh, my bad. I'm cold-blooded. Douche. You're making fun of me?
No, I just...
I'm just gonna leave.
You were looking through people's stuff.
Check it for things.
Hey.
Check it for things.
I will stop him a second. Like, what did you take?
Nothing.
Prove it.
Search me.
I start searching him.
Cafe search.
Oh, stop my ticket. Don't touch that.
What is right there? Is it wait.
My
is-
penis. It like squints.
That's not what it is it?
It definitely is.
I grab whatever it is.
Ah! And
Did
you
the people
grab.
downstairs hear all of this?
They're distracted. As you do any of you have a musical instrument in your inventory?
Oh
In-
no.
instrument.
Let me look.
That is a fantastic question.
Do the severed fingers of my friends count? No! My snacks!
No instrument.
I guess I'll look.
No.
Not unless you count
I've
47
got my
hand
wooden
axes
carved
as a
walrus
piece of
named Big Love.
What could our game make sound?
I have my wooden carved walrus named Big Love.
It's that one. It's definitely Big Love. You pull, and you pull on his pants and you see the the wind
wall.
statue. Oh,
Yeah, that's not yours.
my bulge.
That's not what?
How to the lady. You know how hard it is to flirt with someone when you have a cloaca? My winky is in me.
I'm sorry to hear that. But you can't just take people's things and put them in your pants like that.
Okay, fair point. Put it in my pants was out of line.
And also, stealing it was also out of line.
Well, I did too, sleeping bag. And then you eventually gave in, so I'm not sure if this.
Well, 'cause
something like this is going the way you want it to.
Just don't take this. I go and put it back in Kenai's bag.
What about this other stuff?
What other? I come back. I just go. What other
You
stuff?
look at, he has 2 hand axes.
No! Take them!
You can have those.
No! I got you back your family
You can have your sleeping
heirloom!
bag. You can have your sleeping bag.
Are you leaving then? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He hooks them on his
Taking
belt.
the ring back.
You watch him run into a corner.
You're not even there.
You He runs into the corner, lifts up a wood plank that leads outside onto the roof. He's like, bye.
Okay.
Like a dog door.
You have how many left?
Now minus 2 axes from your inventory, Nikki.
Well, I got it. That's what I'm doing. I only have 5 left.
Oh no! Oh no! The horror!
Now I hope you are ready for eventually when you have to fight Nibbles. Now he has 2 actual weapons instead of just a
Fucking
boss.
moron! He's dual wielding!
I'm just imagining.
If this campaign ends because of Nibbles, I'm gonna die laughing.
Oh, sorry.
What I'm imagining is that gif of the guy who's like LARPing as a Viking, jumping into the pool from like the high rise with the 2 axes, yelling Valhalla as Nordic metal music plays in the background.
100%. We're cut to Nikki.
I'm getting laid. Unbeknownst to me, my hand axes have been stolen.
Instead, if you got someone else's axe
Roll me
handy,
performance.
God.
Do I have advantage if I...
No.
Okay. You don't let me finish.
You gotta use your changeling stuff.
To make it tighter, maybe.
I was going to do that. Ah!
My God.
It's like pliers!
Ooh, never mind. I don't need advantage. That is a 15 plus performance. Oh, it's only plus 1. 16.
You and him enjoy the night.
What's his performance roll?
He doesn't need to. He's a lumberjack.
He's a leader. You're sitting there, he gives you a cigarette.
He watches in horror as I suck down the entire cigarette in one puff.
One drag.
Why didn't you use those skills?
No, I'm kidding. Everything's like, that was nice.
So, what brings you to...
Where are we?
What brings you to Goodmead?
I really, really enjoy not freezing to death in the wilderness. And this was the closest town.
Oh, that's fair.
So have you lived here your whole life?
A decent bit, yeah.
Why does this ominous music sound like he's about to commit axe murder against her?
I don't need to hide you in the woods.
It's okay, I have advantage on dex saves against effects that I can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. Nope, that's not what I wanted.
It's okay, your back was turned for most of that.
If I failed, I was gonna use my rage to strangle him to death in his sleep.
Whoa!
Oh no, this went bad.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I don't usually go this fast. I need to kill you.
No one can help. And then she was like, help, help! How did he die? Autoerotic asphyxiation.
He told me to sit on his face. And you like hovered, right? No.
He died doing what he
These
wanted.
like the berries.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, you're laying in the bed with him.
You asked a lot of information from him already, didn't you?
I think I did, but I forget what the information was. Let me find the page.
I don't remember either, and I ain't watching that episode. I ain't going back.
I know, I'd have to watch the episode again to like really know what I got.
Let's go.
I don't remember her getting that much information.
I thought
I
it
think
was
I
supposed to
set up
fade to
for the
black,
wedding.
right?
Yeah, I didn't get a whole lot. I think I was just setting up so that I could get in and get into the dwarf's room while I wasn't looking. So I have to lose this guy somehow.
I have an idea, but
Although
not there.
I have a really good blueprint of what this specific dude looks like now, so I mean,
Mine would be so smooth too.
alright. I have an idea.
He stares at you.
I stare back, taking note of his crystal blue eyes and auburn hair. Yeah, I wrote down the notes. How tall would you say he is? About 6 something?
6'4".
Really thinking
6'4".
about
Alright.
Peter.
I'm
here.
touching up his biceps, just feeling around.
I think she's trying to learn more about him to turn into him.
Ah.
There you go.
So, I'll just kind of ask him more about how it was growing up here and, like, is it always this cold?
Haha.
Yeah.
Ah,
Frost Maiden's a Frost Maiden.
fair enough, fair enough. I don't know too much about this frost.
There's a reason why she almost inherited the title of the Bitch Queen.
Fair enough. Is there anything in the room I could use as a bludgeoning weapon? Can I just roll perception real quick? Or, is that investigation, would you say?
Kind of fail.
It's like there's like a lantern on the wall.
Is it like a heavy metal one?
It's like the little swingy.
He would be gone.
Alright. So I know they're downstairs yet, but I also know they've been drinking. Okay. How far is the lantern from me?
It's across the room, like 5 to 6 feet from you. While you sit on the bed.
I have to knock him out so fast.
Sit on his face.
You turn into Tusk.
You just inflate your butt cheeks just enough to cover his airway.
Yeah, I might be.
Yeah, I like
She
this one too.
turns
This
to
is
him
great.
slowly, realizing that the bludgeoning weapon on the other side of the room would be a little too suspicious. And she'll just kind of be like, so like, round 2?
No.
Not.
I already had the whiskey dick. I was surprised I got that far. I'm surprised you're still here, actually.
Oh, he's waiting for
Asshole!
Whoa!
Terrible bedside manner.
Maybe you should knock him out.
Oh. Well, I mean, I guess if you're done, I'll just let you go to sleep, I guess.
No? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
We're not in a relationship. What are you getting look at here?
Oh my gosh, alright, fine. Let's go back out. I'll go back to the tavern.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll walk you outside.
Alright.
Okay.
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 Alright.
Okay, maybe a round 2. You talked me into it. Fade supply.
I had to pick between
Talk me into it. All right. Okay. All right.
He had to pick
Fine.
between walking to the front door and just fucking her.
So, as we fade to black,
Yep.
during the black, I would like to
Attempt to suffocate.
attempt to sit on his face. With permission. Consensually, of course.
But
Okay.
also like knock him out with your ass.
Great. Then I will.
What's this 69 you speak of?
Let me show you.
Wow.
Now, I would like to just really take my thighs and just.
Athletics.
Alright.
This is a grapple check. You have an advantage.
I'm enjoying this, so can I rage? Oh my
It's gonna be squished like water.
god! Grapple
You know that picture of Squidward?
Would you say
Be
that's
careful,
with
like
advantage?
flat
Oh, you
stance
have
here,
advantage
alright.
on strength.
I love
Yeah.
that this has been the most
Yeah, that's right.
efficient way of us getting information this entire campaign.
Advantage. What the fucking shit was this?
With advantage?
With advantage? Hold on. +2 melee damage on strength weapons. Now, my thighs are a strength weapon, right? Resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
It would be an unarmed strike.
Don't you get a +2 to strength?
It's still a
checks,
strength
too?
weapon.
Or plus whatever.
I get advantage on strength checks and strength saving
Oh.
throws. Not attacks.
I think that's the quote of the
But it's a
campaign
grapple
today.
check, so. Now, I'm adding. Grapple checks are athletics, right?
Count as a strength weapon.
Yours is athletics. His is acrobatics or athletics.
It's +5.
Are we still playing Icewind?
9.
Oh, don't worry. It's my dice have chosen.
This isn't Icewind Dale, this is Freakwin Dale.
Don't worry, my dice have chosen. It's definitely Icewind Dale.
Okay, cool. I'd like to use my bonus action to electrocute him as well. In case he struggles.
What? What'd you roll for the grapple?
Okay, that's a 9.
Alright.
Oh my
I
god!
You
rolled
pitched
a
down.
3 and a 4.
You pinch down. It is unfazing him. He is not grappled and he is holding you there as he tries to
He's
proceed with fellatio.
in there.
He's
He's in there.
Well, I couldn't really lose in the situation.
As you
so-
feel his lumberjack arms on your sides holding you there.
And I'm raging now.
As you are now grappled.
Okay, fantastic. This is great.
Well, okay.
There are worse ways to fail.
Oh no, I failed!
He feels you like clench down. He's like, I'm doing something right. I'm sorry, viewers.
I don't know how much health this guy has, so I don't know if this will work.
Don't kill
I
him.
don't think
Not
you're.
a
I don't
typical
think you're
citizen.
getting any health
I
off
would
of him right
subdue
now.
it. Okay, well, I guess we'll just fade to black. That's my night.
Maybe just keep going until he passes.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm gonna try for a round.
You're gonna try to grapple him again?
Well, I'll just be like, afterwards, I'll be like, round 3?
No.
Give you like one of the successive abilities.
I have to do it for the information.
He wipes
You know,
some stuff off your
sorry.
chin. No.
No.
He wipes some stuff off your chin, and then he's like, no.
No!
Yeah. You busted twice, I busted twice. What more do you want from me? I gave you all my maple syrup, baby. This lumberjack gave you all you wanted. And you want more?
He gave you all his good mead.
Just say yes.
If you really want it, I can go get one of my buddies.
Oh!
Hell yeah.
No, no.
That
What
would
is
have been
happening?
someone's sloppy seconds. That's a little beneath me. As a lady, of course.
Gotcha.
The viewers can't see that, so.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Not
Just
yet.
be like, well, I guess I'll see myself out, or we'll see what'll lock me out, or.
Yeah, I'll walk out.
Okay. Has the blizzard started at this point?
Yep.
Okay.
No, it's well early. As you guys get back into town,
Cool.
as the blizzard begins.
Can't wait till we get out.
I'm probably am asleep then. Actually, for real now.
You like blocked the doggy door.
Do we make it to the tavern?
I've also turned off the
Bed and
lantern.
breakfast?
Bed and breakfast, yeah.
I've also since turned off the lantern and gone to sleep.
How'd he get into the room if he wasn't invited?
He's a spawn.
Yeah, it's different rules.
Ow!
Yep.
So we
You
could-
three come upstairs.
I go to get my bag. What's wrong with my bag?
The wife comes over and gives you guys hot water to drink
Oh,
Thank
to
thank you.
warm yourselves up.
Steam comes out.
Very nice.
Your dwarven friend is upstairs currently. I haven't seen the younger lady.
Oh, she's all right.
Okay.
But thank you.
I head upstairs. I go to my bag. Where's my backpack open? I look over at Dagnir.
I'm sleeping.
Oh, I'll go over to Dagnir.
I will say I did put it back in his.
Oh yeah, he put everything back in your bag.
Oh. I'll go to get to my sleeping bag, which someone had, as you
Yeah, he's
described.
like ripped open. And...
Why is my sleeping bag ripped open? I look over at Dagnir. I'll ask him in the morning.
You see a little bit of blood.
Never mind, I'm gonna ask him now.
Never mind, gonna ask him now.
I go over to Dagnir as he's passed out, and I just like poke him in the chest. As you see someone.
Oh, Kenai!
Why is there blood in my bag?
Nibbles tried to steal something from us.
Back in the bed.
What?
Tried. I stopped him.
What?
I'm not telling you that.
Is he still here?
No, he left. But I blocked the entrance that he came in.
Hey, he's not rolling inside, so.
Who? What? I'm too tired for this.
I convinced him to leave. That's all we need to know.
What did you do?
I convinced him to leave.
Roll percentile actually for something.
I want him to still be there. Just on the ceiling.
Like a vampire. You bet.
You're fine. You're gone almost.
Well, I go back to sleep. So.
I'll get more information off in the morning. Kenai goes and gets into his sleeping bag.
Same, I'll also sleep. Not much more we can do.
Kismet, do you do anything?
Kismet will wait until everyone's asleep, and then she will go to sleep.
As you leave the place, the blizzard begins.
Perfect. So it's obscured area. It's pretty loud, probably, and it's dark outside, so no one can see us.
Roll a perception real quick.
Okay.
As you walk outside, it's like, well.
You said perception?
Yeah, perception.
It's
News
17.
bulletin just happened.
Close the door.
Okay. As he's like going to, he's like, "Whoa, have a good night." He like goes to close the door. You see something sprint past in the middle of the street, very small, and a glint hits your eyes. And like,
Do I see hand axes?
you see a glint of metal, but you're like half looking at the guy, so you see at the corner of your eyes.
Wait.
Yeah.
Can I have a glass of water before I leave? A little, parched.
There's the bucket. There's a spout at the bottom. It's never frozen on the bottom. Here's a mug. He closes the door.
Moral dilemma. Save the assholes and get the information I need. Let the assholes be killed and get the information I need. I don't want to be kicked out of town. But they have meat here. I'll kick open the door.
What are you doing? What the hell?
Something right into your house.
You hear it skitter behind you again.
It's not a rat.
So you broke my door?
I can fix it.
Get out.
You don't want me out right now.
He goes behind the stairs and picks up an axe. Yeah, I do.
Okay, but I'm just giving you fair warning. There's something in your house.
Yeah. You.
I'm just kidding. She won't try to grab him. Well,
He's like 6 feet from you.
I know. That's the problem, is the distance. Like, that's why the lantern thing wasn't working.
Yeah. I get you enjoyed my company, but I'm not looking for a relationship right now.
You don't understand. I need you.
Wow.
Well, I only needed you twice.
Ooh. Well, maybe I need you more than that.
That sounds like a personal problem. You want me to go wake up Bobby?
Yeah, actually, wake up Bobby.
Bobby! Stop for seconds!
Oh my god.
Ah!
You hear loud thuds. As you see the heavier set lumberjack starts coming down the stairs quickly.
Bobby, I need to talk to you.
Someone came for me? Gotcha. And we will do a 5-minute break.
I don't know how to save these guys. I need backup.
This
Say,
one
let
was
them to their own
excellent.
fate.
I'll have to wait till he's asleep.
We are back. I'll do Blizzard map for now.
Blizzard.
Okay. We're going to retcon the fact that Vake kicked in the door of the lumberjack because Nikki did not realize when I was describing the lumberjack going back inside, she thought it was the skittering thing in the street that ran into the building.
Oopsie
So
daisies.
we'll pick up back up with him closing the door, giving you the
kind
mug.
of merciful DM. Oops. Okay, so I guess he leaves me out, right? And closes the door. Ah, he's had a lot to drink, right?
A decent amount.
I would imagine he's
Well,
tired
well,
now.
compared to the other ones, not as much.
Oh.
The other ones are very drunk. Him, not so much. He
Okay.
worked it off.
Okay. So, I see something skittering in the dark. Bake will turn around and be like, I see you out there.
Walks from the other side of the street. You see a small figure walking across the road.
Hello.
You hear little bells.
Oh no.
As you see Nibbles standing in the middle of the road looking at you.
Wah, wah, wah.
Good evening.
Huh?
Good evening.
Good evening. Hey. Do I notice the hand axes?
Oh, his back. You can't see his back.
I know you.
I know you.
You do?
We fought.
Oh.
You lost.
I guess I smell the same when I change, huh?
Well,
Well, it's nice seeing you again. What you doing out here? Why are you in town?
I was sleeping in your friend's sleeping bag.
You didn't do anything super weird to him, did you?
I'll never tell.
Alright, you keep your secrets then.
What are you doing?
Trying to break into this guy's house.
To sleep,
wanna help?
to sleep in his sleeping bag?
Mm.
Perhaps. He walks up closer to you. What are you doing? Can I eat them?
No, you can't eat them.
He turns around and starts walking away. You see the hand axes on his back as he...
Hey, wait a minute, I recognize those. Also, wait. What? Okay, how about we strike a different kind of deal? I'll let you bite one, but you can't drink him dry, okay? Heck, you can bite each and every one, I don't care. But, there are rules.
No. One, I get to eat one.
You can't eat them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you take from all
I beg
five,
to differ. My teeth say otherwise. I'm pretty good at eating people.
if you take from all five, then it's like you're eating one
No, it's not. That's one bite. One little nibble.
for each person.
Yeah, that's 5 nibbles.
Yeah.
5 bites does not mean the 100 bites I get from one body. Your math sucks.
You bite people 100 times.
I get every bit.
Okay.
You should know, I bit you multiple times.
Did he?
In the fight, yeah.
Oh, I thought we were off fighting.
Oh wait, yeah, that's right. He bit him a bunch of times.
Okay. Mm.
How about this? I'll go in, and what happens, happens.
I don't like that deal.
Okay. I'm gonna walk away now. I'm gonna find someone that someone doesn't care about.
I wouldn't say care.
Oh. What are you doing right now?
What do you mean?
He like looks at you, he's like, he just said he's gonna find someone that no one cares about. He like stops, starts to look at you, and he's like, so what are you doing?
Dagnir would be sad. Also, can I have my hand axes back?
Oh no, these aren't what? These are mine.
No, I recognize the wood of the handles. Those are mine.
You mean the wood of the handles that every single Icewind Dale handle has in the 10 towns?
I know how they feel in my hands. My
Well,
rough,
you haven't felt
grizzled
these ones, and I'm not letting you touch my axes, you fucking weirdo.
Let me feel your axes.
Let me bite you.
No.
Then no.
We squint at each other from across the street. There's a blizzard going on, right?
Yeah, as it just keeps picking up. He's perfectly fine. I need you to roll me con save.
That's great. Oh no. Why am I rolling so many
The dice tell us the story.
I'm rolling so many 4s! Okay, that is a con, so that's an 8.
You get 1 level of exhaustion.
Ouchie! That makes sense for my night so far anyways. How do you add, no, that's heroic inspiration.
You go to conditions.
Conditions. I almost did defenses.
2
there
rounds
we
of
go.
sex and then I run into a blizzard. I think I'm getting exhaustion.
Okay. She knows she can't really take him in a fight.
I can take him. In a fight? In a fight, right?
I have a better idea.
What?
Let's go back to the tavern, right? You put my hand axes back and I'll find you something real cool in the room.
These aren't yours. And I'm not allowed in the tavern. Your friends aren't even at the tavern.
You're not allowed in the tavern? How'd you get the hand axes?
I never went to the tavern.
Can I roll insight?
Yeah?
We're not at the tavern.
No, you had it correct
We're
too.
not at the tavern.
There's a tavern at the inn, right?
There's no inn. You're in a bed and breakfast.
Oh.
The tavern is the meat hall.
I'm sorry, it was bothering me too much.
Yeah, that's why Nibbles was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I thought we were still calling it a tavern. Okay, so you were at the bed and breakfast, right? Like where my friends were?
Oh yeah, I molested those sleeping bags.
Okay, wait, which ones?
I'll never tell.
Give me my axes back!
They're not your axes.
Well, let's go and we'll clear this right up at the thing.
Yeah, I'm
I'll just
clearing
check
it up
them in.
right now.
Okay.
That I'm telling you that they're not yours.
Well, is Dagnir asleep?
You can hear
He was
Crispin's
awake when I
face
was there.
from a mile away.
That goes over the wind.
He was awake when I was there.
That
His was one of the sleeping bags I molested. He didn't like that. And then eventually he gave in and let me sleep in it for like a minute.
What if I let you sleep in Dagnir's sleeping bag?
It's not your property. Like, just like these axes.
Those axes are my property!
No, they're not.
Give me my axes!
No. You wanna come get? Okay, you wanna come get them? We're doing this? We're doing this in the blizzard? It's very cinematic.
It's cold in here. Or out
It's like
here.
a major image out here.
I don't have any of my weapons on me either.
Yeah,
I
I
have
know.
to fist fight this guy.
You wanna go? I'll use these axes. Brand new axes.
You
It's not worth it.
I had have to stay here and wait till this guy goes to sleep so I can break into his house. But I swear to God, if I ever see you again, I'm gonna get those axes.
No, you won't.
Yeah, keep on.
These are my axes.
Keep on walking, alright, bud? Yeah, I'll see you around.
Tempted to kill those people.
No, don't kill those people.
I'm tempted. I'm real tempted
What have you done?
I have a
now. I'll see
question.
you later.
Would this solve our problems if the guy died?
As
No, it would incriminate us.
the bells ring as you see him walk into the blizzard, just as you see the burning red eyes as he vanishes.
I am going home.
Home.
Okay, to the where my friends are. My friends are my home.
Friends.
Friends.
They might not be after I lost my axes.
I wasn't there.
As you head back, as you're fighting through the blizzard, roll me another con save.
Oh, that's much better.
Oh, good.
Where was that when I needed it? That's a 17 plus 4. 21.
You're good. You make it back to the bedroom. You open the door. The wife quickly runs over, helps you inside. She closes the door. The husband puts the board up to make sure that, and then she gives you a glass of hot water.
Oh, thank you. How kind.
All your friends are upstairs now. You're the
Was
last
I
one
in-
we were waiting for.
Was I in my lady form this whole time that I was in the
Yes,
not
for
the tavern,
for
but
them,
the-
yes.
Okay, okay.
I believe so, anyway.
I think so.
If not, now.
She wasn't before, but she changed somewhere between heading to the leaving the tavern the first time and going to bed.
I think they probably think I'm two people right now. Two separate people. All right. So she'll just kind of be like, "Thanks, I'm gonna go right up there now."
Gotcha. As you go up, you open the latch, push it open, and just thunk. Just
You hear keys.
Get up!
Nah.
you don't even make the torch or anything because you can see it by you're like, but I got.
I actually don't have dark vision.
Oh, you don't?
No,
Oh, do you?
I'm a
So
changeling.
You light the lantern in the middle of the room.
Yeah, so I can make out which one's what.
Kismet is buried underneath her sleeping bag. You cannot make out anything.
I grab Dagnir and I pick him up.
Huh?
In the sleeping bag, he looks like a caterpillar.
Out in his sleep.
Wake up!
What? What?
Wake up!
What? What?
Did you give the stupid little squirt my hand axes?
No, I didn't give them to him.
You didn't give them to him,
No, I did not give them to him.
but you saw him like do something with them.
I mean, I'll be honest.
Shut up!
He's asleep. He can't hear you.
Such an idiot.
What'd you want me to do?
Guess what? We're going outside.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we're going outside.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we're going on a little trip.
No, we're not.
Yeah, because I didn't get the information I needed either, so we're going back there.
No, we're not.
Yep. mhm.
No, we're
You
not.
know why? Because now we have a situation. We have an armed guy up there, 2 hand axes, and he just threatened to murder the entire thing, like the entire group of people that are in that house.
That's a you.
So
that's
that is now an our problem.
No, that's
That
still a
is
you
us
problem. That's still a you
We're
problem.
gonna have to. Okay, everybody get up.
Make me.
Everybody wake up.
Oh gosh.
Okay, well, it's either we wake up now or we take a very good, nice, long sleep, right?
I
And then we
say we
wake up
take-
in handcuffs.
Why would we wake up in handcuffs?
Because there's going to be a murder tonight.
Don't kill
And
anyone.
might be
Don't
Dagnir.
fuck.
She said
It's
don't
like-
kill anyone.
Proper.
Why
What
do
is
we
happening
need
with
to be
your
up
father
to
up there?
prevent you from murdering Dagnir?
Because he let that little twerp steal my hand axes.
What are you
Why
talking
do you
about?
have like so many of them?
Cuts to the blizzard for a second. He's like chopping like snowflakes in half as he's walking.
We have a mass murderer on our hands and we just let him have
Can't
weapons.
you just get them back later?
You've had a long night, Gildas.
I've had a long night too.
Just like, Because of the session, I'm 100% making a Dampire Kobold that uses hand axes.
Okay. Fake's like, sure, let's go to bed. Let's go to sleep. Let's sleep off our problems.
Thank you, some reason.
I fall asleep and is she still holding me?
Do I hear the scream? I'm holding you right now.
Yeah, you look like a caterpillar.
I fall asleep in her hands.
Dagner, wait. Do you hear that? Do you hear that?
What?
It's the screams of the innocent men that are being, well, kind of innocent men, being brutally murdered by the hand axe wielding stupid twat that you let into the wilderness.
See, you led with Dagner was getting murdered, so I thought you were murdered. So who's
Oh.
getting murdered?
Oh, and you listen to the wind on the window just, no, it's not.
I don't hear anything.
I don't hear anything.
You making that shit up.
Dre, can you draw fake holding him in caterpillar mode with the sleeping just
And me just like.
While he's asleep, I'd like to rummage through his things. Where do you keep the ring?
I'm not telling you.
Okay, cool. I search his
It's called-
things. Can I roll investigation?
Oh my.
Yeah.
This is happening now before bed. It's very dark in this room. That is a -1, a 2. An unnatural 2. Can't see shit. I take the whole bag and I shove it into my sleeping bag. I kick my
You shove it to the bottom and you're...
and I kick my friggin' feet all up into it. Hope I crush your rations. And I turn around and go to sleep.
Ashes are kept in a wooden box, dumb fuck.
What did you say?
The rations are in a wooden box, you dumb fuck.
I can break that too.
As you all take a long break.
Thank God!
Thank you!
I was not about to go out yet.
And you lose your level of exhaustion.
Fantastic. I hope people are dead when we wake up. Why am I poisoned? Am I
And
still poisoned?
Never mind, I remember. You're good. You're no longer cursed, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
ended.
yeah, you guys returned the items.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get your spells back.
Kismet will be the first to wake up. She'll get ready as fast as possible and wait downstairs.
You wake up to the obnoxious snoring once again.
Fate gets up last.
I like to think Kenai, with his size, takes up like half the room.
Oh no, it's like 30 feet by 10 feet.
Ah, okay.
That's why it was very scary when Nibbles was down here in the pitch, in the darkness. It's just like, it looked like a horror movie. Just
Jingle,
Nibbles is
jingle,
my
jingle.
favorite, one of my favorite NPCs I've made for you guys.
Nibbles just killed probably a lot of people while we were asleep.
Oh, 100%. Well, while you were asleep, I'll roll. But remember what he did to all those kobolds that you saw.
I remember.
Without the axes, he's already a mass murderer.
Don't get off your phone.
Dre, Kismet wakes up. You go downstairs to check on everyone. You see, you and the husband are waking up at the same time. He's like, "Oh, good morning. I'm about to go get some more firewood from underneath the crawl space. Did you want me to help you with anything?" As he's like putting on his coat and his scarf and stuff like that before going out.
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
Oh, sure. Alright, I'll be back. He opens the door, you see he freezes. And looking outside. Come here, I need a witness.
Kismet will walk over.
You see a crag cat on the doorstep as if a person attacked it with an axe.
What the hells?
You see that
You
too, right?
literally did make a little mass murder.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it.
Dang you.
It's only a crab cat.
It kind of looks like it was dragged here. No blood, though. Oh, these cuts are really precise, actually. this kind of looks like it was a present. Like a butcher, kind of. Like, look at this.
Okay.
Even the fur was cut. The fur's like wrapping it up real nicely. Look, actually, I might put this on the floor like a carpet.
Kina will wake up at this point, unusually awake earlier than most of the others. As he just kind of wakes up with a...
You know, we bring this meat in, we can... I could probably make some, Actually, from looking like this, I can make some crab cat bacon. The belly's perfectly fine. All the organs are gone, too.
You hear large footsteps coming downstairs at this point.
Sure.
As you see, Kismet and the husband are pulling in, like, meat and putting it on the counter, like the island, and he's like, okay, let's find good places for this.
Where'd you get a butchered crab cat from?
Oh, it was a present. I think it was because you guys saved the town or something. Someone dropped it off on the doorstep.
At this point, I will probably get up.
Kismet
Come
will give
downstairs.
Kenai a knowing look.
Ah, more heads the better. We can pull all this meat in here and then organize it.
Oh. Oh.
I'm sleeping in. I was cursed.
You deserve it.
And you got levels of exhaustion that you're working off. What do you... Yeah, you
Kina's
come down
not
and you see
afraid
that
to
it's
get
like...
his hands dirty.
There's no blood on it whatsoever.
Oh wow, there's no blood in this.
Yes.
Interesting.
Like, even if you, like, hang the thing upside down and cut its throat to drain, like what you're supposed to do, but this is, like, a whole different, like, they cast a spell level. It's like someone cast, like, could destroy, like, create destroy water on every single chunk in it. That's, like,
Does he know
crazy.
Nibble.
He lives in the 10 towns.
Let's just
Nibble
get it cut
new
up, shall
colony.
we?
Kenai takes out his dagger
He
the
would
size
be a
of a
good
short
butcher.
sword. Kenai takes out his dagger the size of a short sword. Yeah, let's get this cut up. He will help the man.
How about this? 10 pounds for me and the missus, and then the rest for you guys.
It seems fine by me.
I'm sweating.
I know that you have that one card out there from the woolly mammoth. He stopped by here earlier today.
Well, we should give him some of the meat.
He woke me up earlier, but I went to bed after. But he has the card out parked outside for you.
We should give him some of the meat.
I'm not down there.
I know, I'm saying that to those two.
That I don't see anything wrong with that.
Oh, it's the dehumidifier.
At this point, which one of you wants to wake up next?
Go ahead.
You wake up.
See Meritar still in there asleep.
I need a bath. I get up.
Smell like maple syrup.
Maple syrup.
I hope I do.
Disgusting.
Ew.
Like actual maple syrup. Can you move? Look what you've done.
It was like this.
No, it was not.
Do this every time.
You might say it's always like that, but it gradually gets to that point. You don't realize it.
She always has stuff there, and it gets
Currently,
shoved
that's what we're
in.
talking about.
Because you're kicking the sink.
No, I'm not.
Oh, and move.
What?
My honey sticks.
That was you.
Hey, that's valid.
Okay, what else do you want to do?
I'm going downstairs after washing up.
You go down, you see, yeah, she has, the wife had a bucket at the bottom of the ladder for you guys to rinse yourselves off and whatnot. It was boiling water the night before, but now it's like lukewarm because of all the insulation they put in this area.
Okay.
So it's nice as you clean yourself up. You go downstairs and you see these, those three with their husband gathered in the kitchen, reorganizing meat around as he's frying up some crab cat bacon. With advantage.
say the first roll. That was a 17, so this smells good. Yeah, that's not bad. Where'd you guys get Cragmaw cat meat?
Why do you keep saying that every single time? It's just crab cat.
Crag monkey.
Wow, I'm so used to wow.
Wow, wow, wee, wow.
Why does it smell like crag cat meat over here?
Oh, a secret admirer dropped it off because you guys helped the town. Get revenge for our speaker.
Secret admirer?
That's what it looks like. Must be an expert butcher too. They drained all the blood from it and like chopped it up perfectly. We just cut it down a little more just cause to fit it in the bags and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's great.
That is great.
You said it was cut up
Such
already?
a coincidence.
Almost perfectly.
So pristine precision.
Give me a second, please.
Yeah, just this music's kind of fitting.
It's going fucking crazy.
That's nice. Yeah.
Like, I know Nibbles is threatening.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Nibbles will be the final boss. I'm just saying, after a certain point of you guys leveling up and doing stuff, you can cakewalk Nibbles. It's
Oh,
just
probably.
right now, it was just you've been doing 1v1s with him. It's just Nibbles is victorious.
Yes. Well, we need to grow Nibbles' ego so that when we do all fight him, he just gets like ridiculously wild.
Oh, don't worry. When you guys do fight him, he'll have friends.
Oh no.
Those three witnessed it. Those three witnessed all his friends that he parentheses has. Fuck. Merital, you wake up
Yep.
fully after not having a long rest, fully within you for the last couple days. You were fully well rested and no levels of exhaustion or anything.
I'm gonna get dressed in more casual clothes. Loose, flowy shirt type beat.
Oh, Key and I are straight shirtless.
And then I'll go downstairs.
At this point, the wife will meet you at the top of the stairs. Oh, hello. She'll walk down with you.
Hi.
You see these three, you see them eating eggs and crab cat bacon at this point.
Let me get some crag candy.
And there's some wooden, well, you're also, you have a lot already because of Tusk.
I guess that is true, yeah.
You just have more now.
We do have so much crag candy.
You see, like, there's 4 wooden boxes by the door and stuff like that,
Lot.
ready to go outside.
That's cool.
Do you want to tell him or should I?
Tell him.
He was asking about the crab cat.
Oh, hey, you can tell him.
You guys got us. Oh, yeah.
We had a special visitor drop off a crag cat corpse at the front door.
Uh-huh.
Completely drained of blood and cut up perfectly.
Can we keep this? The guy holds the crag cat skin. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like,
go ahead.
he puts it in front of the fireplace.
Safe to eat. I like look to you and I'm just like talking about is it safe to eat?
By all means, yeah.
I would say, I don't think.
It tastes pretty good.
I didn't study vampires.
It does taste dry aged, like the umami flavor.
Look, why is he not a butcher? I don't want to fight him. I want to like support a small business.
We can get to that point later.
Like Sweeney
We'll see how it
Todd
goes.
kind of business.
It probably would end up that way, but out of anywhere, this is probably the best spot to
I
do
bet
that.
when things start getting downhill and he's got fucking horrible bills to pay. He's like got to pay back loan sharks. Then it's gonna start. He's like, oh, these loan sharks are vanishing.
That's so crazy.
I was able to build my business off of these 2 hand axes.
Kismet has her hood up and her face covered like normal. Today is no different.
I put on my own mask. My other face.
Yeah, I was about to say, do you come down as the woman or the? Wait.
He came down as the woman.
Okay.
They.
They, them, it. I have no pronoun.
Gender fluid. That guy's not made his gender fluid hit you yesterday.
Squawk thing.
Husband brings the crates outside. You hear him talking to someone out there and whatnot. The wife brings you a plate of eggs and bacon.
Thank you.
It's good. It's good.
I my eggs and bacon.
Better than expected.
You look well today.
They're actually cakes.
I needed some rest. A little bummed
I don't know
that
if I've ever
we
seen an
didn't
axe
get as
beak.
much information as we wanted, but you know.
Stables at the end of town, which if you would like to go,
We need to
they'll
figure out
most likely
some way.
let you cruise them. You can probably even buy one if you have enough gold.
I mean, we're
I'll
in
have
the
to check
town's
it out.
favor
That would
right
be really
now.
handy. Thank you.
True.
You could just go to the other one who's running for town speaker and the militia. Inform them of what we found, and if they choose to believe us, then that's that. And if they don't, there's nothing we can really do at that point.
They're lumberjacks, yeah, so they should be out at work right now.
How did that go?
Did you get any information last night?
So about that.
You know that they're best friends with him, and he is best friends with them, and they will do anything for each other.
Yeah, I will kind of relay that information. Be like, they're super close to the guy running for speaker.
Yes, that's why you slept with them. Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, listen.
So you didn't get anything.
I tried to knock out the one guy, but he was kind of into it. It
She
didn't work.
got plenty.
It didn't work the way I wanted it to. So, anyways, the guy ended up being a huge jerk and wouldn't let me spend the night. So I was planning on just like knocking him out and/or possibly killing him if it really came to it.
Ooh.
But I decided that was probably not a good idea.
Why would you think a man that you just met, that we know is sketch, would let you sleep the night?
Yeah.
We say we take this conversation back up to the attic.
Yeah, I'll take this conversation.
Your guys are way too adventurous for us.
Why'd you wear your Cragmaw cat?
Why would we take it
We
upstairs?
will.
We're trying to have everyone
She's
figure
like,
out this
I want to.
information anyway.
The wife is like, I want to hear more tea. And she's like, he like pulls her into the next room.
So if they're out right now doing their job.
Are you saying we gotta go break into their house?
Yes, I got
Or-
very up close and personal. I can make an
Crazy
exact
thought.
replica if I want to.
Crazy thought. We could just get the local authorities involved.
But we don't have enough to build off of. Do
I've got
we?
It is
lots of bit
suspicions.
information.
They can get warrants and all that to actually go in there and just look for stuff.
It's true.
It doesn't seem like they actually kept a trail of evidence anyway.
I know enough about these towns. Do they do warrants?
Not really.
They don't.
There's
I don't
enough.
know.
If there's enough people saying, "Hey, check this out," they'll check it out. It's a militia.
I don't know.
They kind of
No,
get to
it's
do
here.
whatever.
Yeah.
Look, I said what I said.
No, I was
No,
just-
it's fair. In character,
Warrants, yeah.
yeah. Full-heartedly, in character, you know, like, you're fully aware of warrants and all that. In 10 towns, it's militias, so it's not like, it's a gray area.
But anyway, if the local authorities know, then that would get more information spread and then continue on.
I think we just give the information we know and then we leave.
I agree.
Alright.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Just keep role-playing.
Ah, yes.
So you're able to get your magic back?
Fine.
Finally.
Plan B.
You look better.
Oh,
roll
roll divination die.
Oh, I didn't even remember using it. Thank you.
Oh.
They're talking
So
to
what
the future.
happened last night?
Yeah, what happened?
Nibble showed up,
Mm-hmm.
tried to take something from you.
Yeah, why is my wooden statue damp?
8 and 4.
Damn.
Okay, well, we're just debuffing people today.
I reached into my bag to grab something, my walrus felt damp.
Did Aiden
Please
say?
never say that sentence again.
Okay, out of character. Did Aiden say it was damn?
This is just role playing.
Oh,
It is now.
it is now.
It's
I
damn.
don't know why. I mean, Nibbles tried to take it, and so I told him not to take it.
Did you tell him not to take my hand axes, right? But you couldn't overpower him, so you just you had to let him go, right?
Yeah.
Would you like to deceive?
No.
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 Those ones.
It's canon now
Here,
that the,
Okay.
you're gonna hand
So,
those to Amber.
it's canon now that the wooden statuette was damp.
yeah. Mace doesn't believe you.
But that's the truth.
I rolled it on the screen. It was an 8
Is
and
it?
a 4.
Yeah.
So you honestly believe that?
I honestly believe that I would not have been able to overpower him.
But you also stopped him from taking the ore.
Because I let him take your axes.
Oh wait, so okay. It was me and Kenai, and you chose Kenai over me.
You have how many other hand axes?
I gave you back your family heirloom that
Yeah.
you couldn't.
Oh, you're telling me that those hand axes are your family heirlooms?
They could be. I might
Shut
write
up!
them down.
Shut up! Shut up, Vake!
I work
Just
on a-
shut up!
I work
outside
on a
of-
boat.
Outside
Okay.
of character, I would like the audience to remember, Vake promised sexual favors with the orcs to get those hand axes. That Vake has not paid them yet,
Yeah.
so they're technically.
Well, I paid them for the 5. I think to get the other 5, I had to do sexual relations because I didn't have enough gold.
Dagny,
That's
you want your
not-
family heirloom back?
So
Yeah, that. Do you remember
Vake is getting 5 more later.
If I can.
It was my father's ring.
Oh.
Well, that's nice. At least we have one excuse me. One positive resolution.
That's why I was gutting all those fish.
So
Oh, I
you're
just
done
thought
with
you
gutting
really
all
liked
the
So
fish.
you told
Yes.
me.
I am done with the fish thing.
Aw.
Are you gonna return it,
I
or
kind of want more fish and soup.
do you keep it on your own self?
Well,
Okay.
my father's passed away, so
Yeah, but now Dagny won't just let the fish punch it.
You owe me 2 hand axes.
no, I don't.
Next time we see that orc caravan.
No,
Okay, great.
no.
That's
Good
talk.
lord. Kenai reaches into his bag, takes out 2 hand axes. Just take these.
No, it's a matter of principle. We'll get back to this. Let's continue on our quest.
Your hand axes are more ornate and defined.
They are. They were made by the clan.
Okay, so after we tell the authorities what we know about the ruffians and the job that they were paid to do, where are we going after that?
Well, the next 2 closest towns are
I take out the map.
Dougan's Hole and East Haven.
Dougan's Hole and East Haven. I've heard information.
We've heard information about Durgan's Hole, right?
This town and Goodmead and Dougan's Hole are trading routes, so they trade with each other
I'm
frequently.
pretty sure we
For
had
once.
quests that were near both of those towns.
But one's one way, one's the other, I think.
Yeah, exactly. So I think we're at least making progress either way.
I kind of want to go to Dougan's
If you want, you can roll quickly to see if you heard any news about any other
Sure.
Any other quests?
wilderness quests.
Sure.
If you want to do that.
Sure.
More.
I'm partial to going to Dougan's Hole because it's in the middle of a trading route, so they'll have some.
Let me.
I would be fine with that. I mean, I don't really have any money, so.
Might be.
Oh, I heard something about an axe beak place, stables.
Yeah, I think we knew about that. Right?
Nope.
Oh.
In a different town.
Oh,
It might be a good idea to rent.
maybe. How much do you think it is, though? Because for me, at least, money's a little.
Non-existent.
I have some money.
Define some.
On the heirloom.
Nine silver and 2 copper. Absolutely not.
That's all you have?
Remember how I got my ass kicked and lost all my money?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Feel better?
Yes.
I'd like to return to Brimshander so I can turn in these cracked cat pelts.
Yeah.
Moreover, I'd also like to visit that mind flayer ship that crashed nearby.
Also true.
I need to make
Which
sure
town was that closer to? It was in my notebook. I'm so sorry.
Oh, do you not have it on?
No.
Don't
I
you normally
realized-
leave it here?
Yeah, and I brought it back because I wanted to write some stuff in it, and then I I forgot.
Ah. Next time.
Next time. I shall bring it next time. I want to start writing some stuff in the DM when you got me to. Get that started.
Alright, someone roll me a d20.
I will.
Oh.
3.
You're remembering the old black cabin. That was the very first one that you guys were involved in. It is one that is further away than most. I believe the black cabin would be up here. The rumors of it are
Like north of Kelvin's Cairn.
yes.
Mm.
Well, there is the black.
Well,
in the vicinity
west.
of
West.
west. At some point, I'd like to check out these rumors of the black cabin west of Kelvin's Cairn.
Why is it called the Black Cabin?
Kind of why I want to know. That's a game.
So
Magic items?
It is an old black cabin. Is the main thing.
It is a black. It is a cabin that is black.
okay.
I can reread the thing for
Are
you.
Architecture?
There's this old black cabin that's been around forever. No one knows who built it. Lots of folks know the bad feeling about it. Some say it's haunted, but others, like a gnome and Brandshander that you guys have met, Cadaver Knocker,
Right.
The black.
Yeah, this probably wasn't
claim
my
that the
notebook.
magical experiments are being performed there. The gnome's name is Copper, and you'll find him at the House of the Morning Star. You have already met him there.
So we already have that
Yeah,
quest actually.
Exactly.
Yeah, this one's
And
probably
besides,
my
the black cabin's connected to the gnome back in Brimshander
There
that we
is-
said we do perform a task for.
You
The Brinshander then.
You remember the, well, there's, you have Black Cabin, boat,
What?
Mind Flayer ship.
boat, Mind Flayer ship.
Where,
The Mind
where
Flayer
is
ship-
the Mind Flayer ship? That's what Dre wanted to know.
Yeah, that's, I don't know.
I think we know it crashed near where the ogre was, and the not furbolgs. I always want to call them furbolgs.
Verbeek.
Furbeaks.
I didn't think it was too near.
I don't
I
remember.
think we just.
It's somewhere around Goodmead, I think.
I thought it was more left on the map.
Left.
Left sounds
Left.
right.
Left,
No, left sounds left.
right.
I knew you were gonna say something. That's why I immediately looked at you.
That's really
Before
funny.
you even said it.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I just expected a little better.
Really shut it.
You remember hearing, this tale, here it is, I'll reread it. Did you see that weird comet that fell out of the sky a week ago? It went down in the mountains south of the 10 towns. Not too far away. Since then, some folks have been receiving mental messages in a language they can't make out. I think the comet might have something to do with that. And I bet you could find it easily enough, even in this weather. And that is more like down here in the
Near the spine of the world.
south of Goodmead, where you are now, and Durgan's Hole.
Okay, so we could travel to Brinshander, give them the crag catapults, go check out the cabin, go to Durgan's Hole, then the Mind Flayer ship.
It seems like a good route to me.
Wouldn't be against
Sounds
that.
solid.
So what
But
about the
first
ship,
and
though?
foremost, I really want to make sure that, with everything here gets at least a
We'll
little
get
bit handled.
I suppose. Where's the ship in relation to all of this?
Isn't it like by the sea?
Yeah, that one's
Yeah.
more
Yep,
up.
it is by the Sea of Moving Ice.
We don't have any quests in that area.
Probably up here, yeah.
No, just
Shoot.
Yeah.
the ship.
It's in the top corner.
Damn.
You seem eager to get to that.
Well, I'm just curious.
Can I roll insight?
I don't roll to deceive.
Okay.
Just
Because
test
it means that
have an advantage on insight checks. That's right.
Why?
Because of my rune.
No! I only have a plus
I'm gonna
3.
go with that 16.
7 plus 3 is a 10.
You can tell that Vake is withholding more information, but you also remember Vake is a fucking pirate.
Vague.
Mm-hmm.
You're a pirate, yes.
I would argue
Yes or no?
an aggressive trader.
Aggressive traitor.
East India Company.
Now that's a joke.
Competitive. I'm a competitive trader.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
What connection do you have to this ship? I'm sensing a connection.
Well, if you must know, do I remember.
It is. Let me find what it's called for you.
I think it's in my notes. But it might be in my other book upstairs. Let me.
I think you have it. So I'll wait.
The chair is so sneaky.
Did you see the computer chair that I built? I forget if I put it in the group chat.
I don't know if I look
Rival.
I'll send it to you.
I thought I had it.
The Dark Duchess.
Dark Duchess, that's right.
That's a nice name. I like that.
Might be in here somewhere. I'll find it later, but
But yeah. You see, Vake is withholding information about the Dark Duchess.
I know it's called the Dark Duchess. And it was it the captain's ship, or did we, like...
It's not your ship.
Yeah, it was,
It was the
it was the
captain-
captain's
yeah, it
ship,
was the
but,
captain's
like,
ship.
he owned it, at least.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was.
Okay, it wasn't, like, part of the trading.
No, pirate, full pirate.
Okay,
Full,
alright.
yeah,
Fantastic.
full sun.
It was the captain's ship.
Your captains.
Yes.
So you were on the ship.
Yes. Was being keyword.
So you're trying to reclaim some of the treasure you helped steal.
There's something in there that I need, yes. So I'd like to get back to that as soon as possible.
Are we allowed to know?
I don't know if I know. Like, out of character.
About what treasure is there?
I don't think we were allowed.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Even you were second mate and he was secretive.
Yeah. So.
Well, first mate, my bad. Sephic was second mate.
I forgot because, like, we had asked that and then, like, we found out Cedric was actually supposed to be first mate.
So it's a crashed, run aground pirate ship.
So we could solve our money situation?
I don't know if it's money necessarily, but I know there's something of value on there that he didn't let anyone else near. And it got us into the situation. Anyways.
Situation.
You know, the main problem is that it's in the dragon's territory.
Yeah. It's also in the dragon's territory.
Which means the dragon probably has claimed it already.
Sounds cursed to me.
Or
You sure?
something we should just come back to when we have a few more resources.
But listen, once we
agree
get it
with that
fixed
statement.
up, we could probably sail it right out of here.
How badly bashed up is it?
Look at
Oh,
he
yeah.
thinks
Let me
about it
just
sitting on
kindly
top
refill
of the
the shipwreck.
glacier
Ship
away
is
from the
sail out of
ocean.
here. That will solve
Well,
the problem.
I don't
I'll show
know
you
if-
the picture.
I'm pretty sure
you
I've
get the
seen
flashback of the.
Yeah,
Do
pretty
not
much.
know when
Yep. Just on
the-
top of it.
The maiden of this land is actually going to let a ship leave.
That's kind of what I'm thinking, but also if it's run aground, I feel like it's going to take more than you, an experienced sailor, and the rest of us who have no knowledge in sailing, to repair a massive pirate ship.
Yeah. You need at least dozens of men to work on
But
that.
treasure does sound nice, so we'll get back to that.
We'll get there at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, alright. So, cabin first?
Bryn Shander can
Shander cabin,
Yep.
the whole. Hey.
Who stayed in the tavern the longest? Was it Owen or?
I think
Owen, roll me a d20 quick.
Add anything or
Taverns, right.
No, straight d20 check.
6.
Wow. I could give you my roll to make it an 8.
I keep mixing the tavern up with the bed and breakfast.
Yeah.
Would've
We
been
got
me.
that.
It would've been me.
Too late now.
It's fine. You're not
Nabira Mornskull in East Haven Fisher. This is one of the rumors you heard. Own an enchanting fish hook that could catch magical fish.
Yeah.
While she and her friends were out on the ice one day, a pair of filthy gnolls attacked them and killed her. And stole her fishing hook and pole. Hunters from East Haven tracked the gnolls to an icy rift in the ground, but were too scared to go further. And they named it the Cackling Chasm. And that is here.
Way to the east.
Wow.
Ay, everything's so far from each other.
Yeah,
Actually,
we
might
need to
be
gear
here
up
for a
first
while.
before we go outward.
Oh,
Yeah, axe
Wait,
beaks
where
might be a
I was
good
gonna say,
stop.
where were those axe beaks?
That's a good thing to hear.
Actually, you're in town.
Which town?
Your town.
Springfield?
Yeah.
Friendship.
No, the one you're in right
Could
now.
be.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, the axe beaks.
Problem.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying that.
There's always dog sleds that you can rent and axe beaks that you can technically buy.
Okay. Well, I don't know if we could buy one.
Well, because this is a logging town,
yeah, that makes
axe
sense.
beaks
Yeah.
help a lot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, when we have the funds, we can buy an axe beak. Well, multiple axe beaks.
Yeah, I think we could pull it off.
I have
We'll make
some
up the difference
gold.
when we get the Cragmaw cats pelts back to where they're supposed to be.
Plus, I also have some gold. But anyway, let's go deal with what we need to deal with first.
Yeah, let's let the militia know.
We gather our stuff and we exit the bed and breakfast.
Yep.
I want
Yep,
to.
yep.
They wave you goodbye and say that you're welcome back anytime.
I will set 5 gold down on the counter.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Thank you for enjoying it.
You were good hosts.
I got so smooth, it got stuck to the plastic back here.
The husband puts the crates on top of Tusk's sled. As Tusk is not there, but he parked his sled outside.
Tusk, so awesome.
Well, we can always
You like Tusk.
We can always see about having Tusk take us back to Ben Shelter.
Well, he's coming with us. I love Tusk.
You go to the militia first, or do you try to find the runner-up town speaker?
I think we go to them.
I say town speaker
Town
first.
speaker.
Yeah, you.
And
Well,
then
because
we-
once
town
she-
speaker initiative.
Yeah, well, yeah, runner up.
Yeah, the runner-up.
The lady.
The
nice,
lady.
the nice lady.
In the mead hall.
Yeah.
Talk to her. Maybe get her opinion on maybe the better way to deal with it in this town.
So you go to the meat hall.
Mm.
You find a dwarf cleaning mugs and stuff like that, making sure everything looks presentable before they fully open. He's like, "Oh, we're closed for now. Can I help you with anything before?"
Oh, we were actually looking
What's your name again?
Oh,
You had it written down in your
I
book.
know I had it written down in my
Amber.
book. I know. I'm so sorry. I failed us all.
Wait, what are we? What?
It's not Claire, but I feel like it has the same vibe as Claire.
Claire.
Damn.
What if it's
Oh.
Clarice or Clarence?
Clarence!
It was
For
over.
a woman?
A woman.
Yeah.
It was something like
Olivessa.
I love that.
Alessa.
Not nowhere near what we were saying.
We're
same
All of us.
vibe.
All of
We
us.
were actually looking for a vessel.
I can go get her quick. He goes into the other room. You hear him talking back and forth as you see the woman come out. Do you want me to pull up a picture again, or are we good?
I mean, I remember she's hot.
I think we're
Yeah.
Gucci.
As she comes, oh, hello.
Hello.
What did you need me for?
We had some information that we might want to talk to you about a little privately.
We can go into my office.
Should we go into her office then?
She closes the door, sits down at her desk. Oh, what do you need?
I will explain my gut feeling about the thugs and how something didn't seem right. And how we went and interrogated them and found out that they were hired to attempt to make her opponent look good to make his chances of winning better.
But then we foiled it.
To make, I think his name is Shander.
Shander, yeah.
Yeah.
But then we foiled their plan. But it seems like they were hired in mostly a verbal communication, so no physical evidence.
We were planning on going to the militia next to let them know.
You said you foiled the. What was their plan?
Well, my plan was to get Shander.
They were meant to rough us up. Shandu was to come in with his lumberjack friends, see them, and try to save us to make him look like a hero.
Aside of care, it is to. He wanted to rough up the tavern.
Oh, rough.
Right,
Oh,
yeah.
Not you. You just happened to be.
Right, the tavern.
Rough
Yeah.
up the tavern.
It sounds like they achieved what they were going for, because the rumor around that you fought the thugs and he came in and they ran away because they were outnumbered.
Yes, that's the problem.
Yes, we were planning on going to militia next to clear this up.
We were wanting your opinion.
I was not a witness in any of this scenario, so I cannot help you in what you seek, but I do believe you.
Okay.
I know he has done fishy things in the past,
Is
but
going to the militia that seemed the best course in your town, or?
I believe so they can investigate it properly instead of the, no offense, but outsiders.
Yes.
Oh no, very valid.
Yes,
That's
yes.
why we
So
wanted to come with
I
you.
do believe that this is the proper way to go, but I feel like you could have just went straight to the militia.
We also wanted to let you know that we were going to be leaving.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure we'll be back at some point.
I wish you safe passage in the horde land that this world has become.
Well, at least your meat hall is a nice bright spot.
Good meat, good
We
meat.
try to make it that way. And hopefully if
Unintentional.
I do become speaker, then I can try to turn this town into a more bright, wholesome place.
I believe you've got what it takes. To the militia then.
Yes,
She
sir.
walks all of you out. She allows you to go to the militia. Let me see if it has the person's name.
Wow, guys, we're actually going to the authorities.
Can I find an outhouse somewhere?
You can.
An
outhouse?
Superman change.
Yeah, I have to do a Superman change.
Oh, right, because you're a woman.
Yeah, you can find it.
Do that. We were supposed to do it before we left the tavern, so the guy didn't notice me. Yeah, I'll do that quick before we head too much further in. I'll just go back to my.
Yeah, you go into the outhouse, transform, and come out, and you meet back up with them.
Take my hat off and tuck it
As
away.
you go to the militia area, and you see a guy reading a book sitting there. He's like, looks up, closes it. What can I help you with?
We have some information that we think you would like to know.
And I will explain the situation the same way that I explained it to the townspeople.
He'll write it down, everything. And, okay. I'll bring this to my higher ups. You will start looking into that right away.
We'd like to keep this as an anonymous too.
Will do.
Thank you.
And thank you for helping the town solve our little fiasco.
Of course.
No
No problem at all.
Can I roll insight just to make sure he's at, like, I don't know. I'm
You're
always
trying to make sure.
I think
you're not involved or
Yeah, you're trying.
I think
Yeah.
they're corrupt, yeah.
like I'm just a little weird about that. Little bit.
Can I roll to help?
Oh,
Like
okay.
massaging your temples.
You want
What do you
help?
see with your elven eyes?
I'll roll.
There is no helping.
I know, I know.
Maybe not. There is no helping.
Maybe
But you can
someone
roll
else should.
separately.
Okay,
also
I'll roll
roll
it.
it.
Okay, that's really good.
Okay, yeah,
I
there's.
was gonna say that's a 15 on my part.
Okay, that is a 17.
I got-
plus
5.
Is it 15?
insight.
Yes, insight.
It's
the
at the
sight
top.
of the
I don't
game.
know why I did that. Plus 1. Okay, yeah, that's a 18.
Full-heartedly telling the truth in every way. seems to be rather joyous that you're actually here talking to him. He's like, I'll get this sorted right away. We'll make sure that it's not dumbfounded in any way, and we'll investigate it properly.
Okay.
We
Thank you.
appreciate that.
Gives him a little.
Good day.
As we start walking away, I'll just kind of say out of the corner of my mouth to Dagnir. So no cold weather comment to this one.
Nope. Nope. That was a one-time thing.
Alright, let's go find Tusk.
It's cold out there. I'm so sad we didn't record that that session.
That was a great pivot, though. That was like peak.
As you guys make it back over to the bed and breakfast, you see Tusk is there, staying at his sled, rearranging the boxes of crag cat meat. As he's like eating jerky and whatnot. As you see, he has like a giant carrot that he's eating with his trunk as he's moving the boxes around.
You can have one of those crates of crack at meat if you want.
Oh. Looks around, he's like, "Rrr."
Put your legs away.
I'm just sitting here comfy.
And we wanted to seek passage we wanted to seek passage back to Prince.
Okay. $15 gold.
You're so white.
I think I have heard of you actually.
If we each give 3 gold, then it's split even.
does
I
not
don't
have
have.
three.
I don't have any
Wait, wait.
gold.
Oh,
15
right.
gold for him to bring you back to Branchen.
I did.
I can throw in. I'll throw in 8.
There's XP still in this area too, right?
I'll pay the
Check them out.
remaining.
Well, you're not
Oh,
leaving yet.
15 is
there,
the
he-
number, 7.
Oh yeah,
I
maybe
don't
let's check
wanna
out
be
the ice.
quite
Yeah, he has to prepare to take you on this fucking journey.
I'll give. Did you give any gold? Very good. But you said you were giving 8, right?
Yeah, I can give 8.
I was gonna give 7, but if you want to contribute.
Vake's willing to give money back to people after he checks out prices for axe beaks.
I will give 5.
Okay. Then I'll give 2.
We're all chipping in.
Donation.
Yeah.
Together.
We're splitting the bill.
Together.
I'll be right back to do the role playing with the axe beak. Who is all going with Fake to act the axe beaks? Does anyone else want to go along with?
I guess I'll go.
I will
While
help.
Tusk prepares.
I'll
Well, you
help
have
Tusk
to ruin
prepare.
our date.
Tusk.
Guess what? Just hang out in town elsewhere.
Okay, gotcha.
Actually, there's a general
No,
store
we're in
around here.
Skyrim, not
I think so.
elsewhere.
Right? Okay. I'll go to there instead.
Damn, we're in elsewhere?
I
Where's the
looked
schooner?
up actual prices for
Where's
stuff
the moon?
that I can pull up for you.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
thirsty.
You
We're
guys can
solving
keep
different
role playing in your.
no.
Are you going with them? Then the
Kismet's
merchant,
No, I'm
or
just gonna
just
go. I'm
separate?
going
Cat.
separate.
All right.
For the drug addicts.
Whoa!
Totally off topic and not role playing. Do you guys want to go to like an Asian grocery store before one of these times? and
Yes.
just get it? Yes.
1,000 times yes.
I was just like, I watched a video on
For
on
what?
just random Asian food.
There's one around here.
Yeah, there is.
I said, where's one around here?
There's literally one just called Asian supermarket. In like,
Aiden loves Asian grocery stores.
where? How far away is that? It's like 23 minutes away from here.
So we're all good with Bapplebee's next Friday?
Oh yeah, I'm all good with Babblebees.
There was one time when we were driving home from North Carolina and we came across an Asian supermarket the size of a Costco.
Oh my god.
We could have gotten lost in that thing and spent the rest of the night there,
Absolutely.
but
My
we were in a hurry, so we like quickly browsed the aisles, used the bathroom, and left.
I keep seeing videos on natto beans.
Natto beans.
It's like fermented soybeans.
Oh, yeah, I
they
think
look
of-
really good, but I feel like they'd be really stinky. And
Yeah,
I'm setting
I
myself
like-
up for disappointment.
It's
Icky
like one of those
gross.
things where it's like I have no,
It's the stuff where you
no
pull
idea
it
if I'm
through
gonna
the
like
bottom,
it or not,
right?
but I really still want to try it.
So speaking of like absurdly large stores, my parents like to go to the store that's down in Delaware. It's either Delaware or Maryland. It's like a wine and spirit, but
We'll
it's
say
the
we are
size
still
of a
alive there,
Walmart.
and all this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We want
Alright.
food.
I'm sorry. I like I didn't know how long you were gonna be gone, so I was like, maybe I could like ask this question first before he
It's
comes
11:16.
back.
Why are you still hungry?
I know.
My
I've been eating
defense,
like
I'm
a
always
bag of
slightly
chips
hungry.
this whole time.
Same.
Everybody's hungry all the time.
Nikki was complaining about the food coma she was about to go in when we ate dinner.
Dude, I think that was just my migraine coming on. I did not
You good?
realize.
No,
Yeah, splash me.
I was talking about
You like
something about
Maiden?
an Asian
Do
grocery
you need
store.
do you need a napkin or something?
Coffee helped.
Nah,
babe.
it's just
It might
I have
even
a
have
napkin
food
right
in it, like a
You,
lack of
did baby watch, babe?
You want to suckle it out? You want to get in here?
No.
Come on, big man. I'll turn the camera so they can watch.
I'm good. I'm good.
If we get 100 like no. Dude, that shit.
Don't you
We don't
get.
even have 100 subscribers.
You don't need 100 subscribers to get 100 likes.
Whatever.
We don't even get 100 views.
But
I'll make it a short and then it will just
good
blow
lord.
up.
Good
Yeah,
lord.
even people that don't watch D&D will get it.
People.
So who are we
back
doing
on this one and
first?
be like, wow.
Yeah.
Who would like to go first?
I mean, I'm just helping put the
I'll go
shit and
first.
stuff together. So
Yeah, go ahead, Dagny.
Now, Gizmet also said she was going to town.
yes.
Did you want to team up?
Sure.
Because he's going to the general merchandise.
With what money?
Oh my gosh.
I'm
Also a
not
good
buying
question.
anything.
He wants to look.
Oh, are you selling anything?
I might be selling my Warhammer.
Damn, Owen's selling his Warhammer
The
stuff.
magic one?
Who would have thought?
No, that's an
Oh,
axe.
my bad.
The amount of money you get out of the Warhammer stuff you don't use.
I use plenty of stuff.
You don't.
I
You're a liar. You're lying to yourself.
Shut up. Let me have my hobby.
Hobby or addiction?
Yeah, it's.
I think one can be the other.
Speaking of, does anybody want to go anywhere tomorrow?
No, I have to drive to Jersey.
I thought that was on Monday.
Yeah.
It's Sunday tomorrow.
I don't really want to go out tomorrow.
Oh, okay. It just didn't make sense.
Chill. We've been around the past
I
couple
was thinking
days.
about like the Asian supermarket for like next weekend, or even the weekend after that, depending on how.
Okay.
I don't know.
But anyway.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just
But
saying.
anyway,
some-
I go to the market and Kismet is going with me and Dagner is like, oh.
Oh my god.
Simple.
Hey, mind if I join you?
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, you can.
Smooth. Very smooth.
So
I just side-eyed Dagner.
I just try to walk swaggerly towards the market.
It looks weird because you're a dwarf.
I'm doing the Dr. Lively walk. The
But dwarf size.
yeah, but dwarf size.
Okay, as you two approach the general store,
You're trying to puff your chest out.
A little. But you can't really see it because my big beard.
you see a black-haired man is working the desk as he's restocking the shelf.
Hello, fine sir.
Hello.
Do you buy things?
I can.
Okay, I take out my Warhammer from my pack. How much would I get for this?
Second.
The one thing that.
Well, I was looking at the list because he has specific stuff.
Oh.
Specific prices.
You gotta fill the Philly.
I can read off how much it's like technically valued in my and then you can in my inventory it says it's worth, I think it said 15. Yeah, 15 gold pieces, so.
Oh, I can give you 12 gold for that.
Deal. Alright, 12 gold. Alright. Do you need anything, Kismet?
You have any crossbow bolts for sale?
I do.
I'll take 8.
There's crossbow bolt. That'll be, yeah, I'll give you a discount. 5 gold for the 8.
Damn, that's expensive.
That is expensive.
Oh wait, never mind, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Go on.
There's 8. $4 silver.
Alright, cool. I hit him doing 4 silver.
He gives you the 8. I'm looking at the wrong thing. The thing that came up was the crossbow bolt holder.
Oh.
One, we got winter gear, we got clothing, cold weather, camping gear, snowshoes. We have some magical items back there. Some potions and even some spell scrolls if you're interested. You two do look like the adventuring types.
What kind? Do you know what the spells are?
Yeah, I gotta remove curse. I have a couple different spells. Let me.
That might actually be useful, Kismet, for the future. We happen to run in those quite often.
The remove curse is 150 gold pieces.
Never mind. What's the other ones?
I do have a cure wounds for 25 gold pieces.
I can just do that.
Shield for 25 also.
Do I know that?
Unseen
I don't think I
servant.
do. I have shield.
Was there anything you're looking for in particular? I can probably try to find it.
No, what you had there is fine. I think I'm not getting anything today, especially not that one scroll, but do you have any interest in anything, Kismet, besides those crossbow bolts?
Not really. I got what I needed.
Yeah, it looks like level 1 spells are 25 gold, level 2 spells are 50, level 3 is 150. And you see a couple of common magical items that look like they're 100 gold pieces, and common potions, like healing potions, that are 50 gold pieces.
It's kind of pricey too. How'd you say was the how much did you say was the smallest one?
The level 1 or the potion?
The potion.
The common potions were 50 gold pieces.
Oh jeez.
Yep.
Never mind.
Icewind Ale is.
It's expensive up here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they have a very closed off economy, so that makes sense.
Yeah, you could buy some spells to line up here.
Yeah, but
Also
the one that
Well,
would
not
be.
you, her.
Amber.
Well, maybe not.
I don't got no money.
I was gonna say the one that would be very useful. we don't got enough money to. Even if we did pool all of our
Was-
gold together, I don't
Was
think
there
we'd have
any
enough.
where else Kismet would like to go? In town? Actually.
Next week's.
You come across a stable where you see pups and beaks.
Pups.
Pups.
Pups. Puppies.
Yeah, dog sleds.
Woo!
You see a bunch of dog sleds off to the side with some wagons
Ooh.
and bigger sleds and stuff like that.
As Baker walks up, he kind of stops and he's like, Meritar. These are dogs.
Yes, the cute puppies.
I might be leaving with something else today.
When you thought me buying the fox would be a detriment.
A dog can carry us at least.
A singular dog?
It's been done. Not for long, but it's been
Can
done.
carry my heavy ass?
Not you, but maybe Dagnir or one of the other small scraggly ones.
Dagnir is a small scraggly one. You could turn into a small scraggly one.
Exactly. Give us the lore.
The lore.
As you go into the building, you see a more rustic-looking lady with one ponytail, dirt smudged. As you see, the ground is thick dirt
Okay.
in her shop. She's like doing some calculations off to the side, and it looks like a chart with Dougan's hole and good mead going back and forth as if she lets people rent.
Ah, okay.
What can I get you? You looking to rent or buy?
Possibly either, depending.
We're looking for more of a puppy. We'll go up to a couple of them, or the axe beak, or like 2 of them.
I guess we could check out the axe beaks first, right, Meritor?
Yeah.
I'll bring you out back. You route the front. I'll meet you out there. I'll open up the gate.
Alright.
Chocobo time.
How much are these?
I don't know yet.
Oh,
We're gonna
boy.
find out. I want to ride my chocobo all day. Do 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 do. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I can buy at least 2 dogs, though. I think. Maybe.
As you go around, she opens up the gates and lets you guys come back. Now be careful, they might bite you. So try not to feed them or anything unless I give you permission, and we'll do all that. But if you come back here,
I appreciate the warning.
you see roughly 5 axe beaks walking around eating piles of hay. And then there's like a pile of frozen meat that they're like chipping away and eating, like a polar bear.
Damn.
As they look over at you. Roll me animal handling as they look at you as you enter their area.
That was a
is
really
a
unfortunate
19
nap.
plus. What'd you get?
A really unfortunate that one.
That is
Oh.
quite unfortunate, because I rolled a 19 plus.
Okay, will you stop them from consuming me, please?
You see, Meritar,
19 plus.
you see a
3, so
okay.
that's a 22.
You see a smaller axe beak with pink feathers walks up to you,
Yeah.
and it looks at you, sniffs the air, and it's amused by you.
Oh, so
Well, hello there.
Looking past it, you see the biggest axe beak is white with gray feathers on its back as it looks slowly at Vake.
That one would be
And, like,
mine.
I notice.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you see it's looking at you.
Would I know how
I
to
stared back.
de-escalate the situation at all?
Challengingly. We're sizing each other up.
Roll me history. Well, have you ever interacted with Axe Beaks up until now?
I've been traveling around. I would imagine I've had
Stumbled upon it once or twice.
Yeah.
I traveled by
Just
boat.
straight roll them.
17. No.
You know that it is seeing your guy form.
Yeah, that's big.
There is a male in its area.
Well, it doesn't view me as a male. That's hilarious.
It sees him as the large. There is a big person in my area.
If you could shrink yourself down in a non-grotesque way, that would freak it out.
What the fuck does that non-grotesque?
As you see the one lady walks
don't know
past
what
you
you're
guys. Calm down, big boy. Calm down. She's like, don't touch me. Like basically, it's like, don't touch me. As it like goes into the corner and it's like, looks at her. Yeah, it's like doing, and then looks over her shoulder at you like, but and then it goes back to.
Can I try and help calm it down?
It's like a cassowary sized almost.
Oh my god.
Absolutely.
No, they're large. Yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
Axe Beaks are large.
It would actually be cassowary sized.
Yeah.
Please look at this dice so people know that I'm not.
You rolling that way?
I rolled another 19.
Oh my god!
You come
Words
over and you
love
help,
me.
and as the Axe Beak looks at you,
It's a character.
it gives up and
Ah,
You
come
see-
on, guy.
it turns around. You see it just axes the giant ice cube of meat, clean in half, and then rolls it over with its foot and just starts.
Aw, you're such
How
a
much
scary
was that
boy.
That one's mine.
Son of a bitch.
I'm the bigger of the two of you.
You don't want an axe.
No, we can't. We shouldn't get any yet.
We can ride next to the tusk. He's guiding us along, right?
I was suggesting we get axe beaks once
Well,
we decide to go like super out.
Well, this one right here is 50 gold pieces if you want the full, just him without the saddle, rations, and everything.
Also money.
How much for the pink one?
Huh?
How much for the pink one?
Pink one? They're not trained in any way, so there's a chance that they might go a little wild, but without all the rations, gear, and whatnot, we'll say roughly 30 gold. Especially because the pink
You're so soft now.
is a more of a variety of like a recessive gene in this scenario, especially up here.
No, it is a beautiful bird.
That one is
Any-
named Courtney.
I do
Courtney a
love
boy?
Courtney, but do you have a bird with a little bit more experience, but maybe a little bit less frustrated at my fellow companion here?
She pulls one off to the side as it walks over. You see one with light blue feathers with white crest feathers and stuff like that. This one is Ice Cube. He is also 50,
His name is Ice Cube. Like the rapper.
but he is more well behaved.
A little bit trained. What kind of training do they get?
Pulling a sled from point A to point B, feeding them properly by hand. They know not to run away as long as you are the one that they acknowledge as their owner.
Same thing in combat scenarios, or never been tested?
Well, I'm gonna say there has been a couple gnolls that have made their way in here, and they have not got away in the same condition. But
Well, that's good.
I would not recommend letting the Axebeak fight the
Oh, I'm
wilderness
not-
creatures.
Oh, I'm not trying to say that. More of a, are they immediately going to run away with any of our potential gear?
Oh, no. They're more likely to run head first with their axe. As she rubs, as you see, she rubs a little bit of snow off it as it glints. But your friend was saying that you would you're interested in maybe a dog.
Yeah, sure.
Did you want me to take you inside to the kennels? Or are you interested in Iceberg? Ice Cube.
That's such a good name, though,
Iceberg.
too. Why does that be the big one?
Can I have him be iceberg?
Or glacier.
Iceberg's inside.
Iceberg.
No, Glacier's inside.
I think she wants to meet Glacier.
Glacier's 100 gold.
Glaciers.
Buddy, I don't think we should be buying the chance.
I also cannot
I only
buy-
have a little bit less. I'm at 71.
Oh.
Did you want to go see Glacier?
I'll take a look. I can't guarantee him, but
Yeah, I know. Most people are more intimidated by him. Would you like to go see Glacier?
Glacier's an axe peak, right?
Yeah.
Guess I could look at it.
She brings you into the side stable, that is. You see, as it goes up to the door, you see large axe slashes. As if the door has been repaired multiple times.
Oh, look at her face!
Okay.
respectful bird.
I'm intrigued.
Okay, here is Knucklehead Trout. She gives you a big old thing. Gives you a big old thing, and he will attack you
Delightful.
if he does not realize you are a friend.
Perfect.
I'm gonna open the cage now, the door, so we can go in.
Alright.
No quick movements. He is very angry.
Do I
at
need to
everything
roll
other
another
than me.
Me too.
She opens the door. And she's going. It's dark. As you go in there,
If I don't.
as you see in the corner of this little pen with a big metal gate surrounding him, you see roughly a 12-foot tall axe beak with dark blue feathers with black crest feathers as it looks over, and it walks over to the edge of the cage, looks at you guys, and leans back, notices the Knucklehead Trout, and it slowly stops, and it lowers its head for you to get a better look at it. This one's Glacier. Go ahead, come on.
Oh. Well, aren't you a
Grab
very,
both
very
ends and
beautiful
put it up like this. We don't want any fingers missing.
boy? Yep.
Like a shield.
Yeah, gold
Glacier. Just rips it out of you, like almost picks you up off the ground, and then throws it in the air and just. And then quickly looks
Wow.
to the next person, walks over, reaches over the gate like a fucking giraffe, and just.
Never mind, I want Glacier.
There's a Glacier. He's 100.
Nope, you chose yours.
100 gold minus all the equipment and rations.
There's your 100 gold.
Because of how big he is, you would need more rations and whatnot to keep him from turning on you.
Fair.
Kind of where I draw the line, I think.
I can cast Good Berry, which will fill you
Oh.
up for a day.
I've dealt with.
Well, let's fill this guy up though.
Well, I don't know if I would say more dangerous. Same level dangerous.
Oh no, he will fight tooth and nail to protect you. I've seen him once beat an owlbear without breaking a sweat. It was quite a gruesome scene. That owlbear had no chance.
How long ago was that?
A month.
My boy's set free.
Yeah, about a month ago.
Huh?
What are you doing over there?
Grabbing his haunches.
Canoodling.
Can I attempt to?
Todd's coming back down for another update. Oh, the dehumidifier went off.
Beep boop bop.
But
I'm gonna.
I want to
No, I'm not
attempt
gonna do
to
that.
pet the bird.
Animal handler.
Dog. Yours is way worse than mine. I
Come
No.
on.
She didn't do it to me.
Drink
Is
it.
that rude?
Chug it. Chug it. Chug it.
Well,
Drink it.
Oh,
Well, is that awful? Not great.
Saw that.
yeah, no. I'm trying to get the last little bit and it just keeps splashing me.
My finger.
It allows you to pet.
oh damn.
I
It
bet
looks
it
like
eats, so that's probably a positive.
you see it's mouth slowly opens and you see a little tongue licks your hand as you still got some of that knucklehead trout on you.
Is it like? Is
you
it like?
are so cute.
Oh, 100%. It's like a normal bird tongue, which is like the dick tongue.
I love bird tongues.
And
Toucans
it's like,
are
you
weird though. They're
so
like hair.
cute.
You could probably talk down.
It looks so Brett fake.
How does it
Looks
feel
at your
about it?
hands. Looks back up at you.
No, I need these.
As you did witness, it licked.
I think it just wants to
Meritor's
lick your
hands.
hands.
Yeah, let's lick my hands.
Yeah, it just wants to lick your hands.
Do I sense ulterior motive?
Well, animal handling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out of there.
What'd you roll?
I see that challenge in his eyes, and I'm willing to back off after hearing the comment about it mauling a bear to death.
An owl bear.
An owl bear. With my
Meritor is just like very.
with my nat 1, I sense just murderous aura. I'm just like, I'm gonna go look at the dogs.
It's like looking at a bad guy in Jujutsu Kaisen.
I don't think axe beaks are for me.
You
I
see the
think I'll stick to
JoJo
bows.
symbols up here next to it.
They're
Drea.
such magnificent
The
animals.
Dio
I've never
symbols.
really taken the time to
Medicine.
actually just look at them.
Yeah,
I've definitely never seen one this big.
I don't like looking at them. They've got black beady eyes that stare into your
Nice.
soul. It freaks me out.
What? They're so
Similar
cute.
animals,
No, thank you. I'm gonna take like
Oh,
47
100%.
steps backwards.
Remembers that owl bears also have black beady eyes and stare into your soul. They're so cute.
Okay, Glacier, go. You can go back. They're gonna go now. It like turns around, just hear the thud.
I
thunk.
was gonna just chill in the pen with him if I was gonna ask if that was
Oh, you
okay.
didn't want to look at the dogs?
I think my friend is more interested in dogs.
Please don't buy that
Glacier.
I want
one.
to
Can,
buy that.
Come
buy one
here.
I can take at least.
Glacier
I was
walks
fine
up to
with
the
my
edge of the
paper.
cage and is like, now be very nice. He fed you.
Mm-hmm.
Please buy one I can take, like in a fight, please. Don't get that one.
You just see Glacier staring at you in the corners. But he doesn't.
Just don't get that one.
Why?
It like
I
cracks
like
its
him.
neck like a person.
He seems like a very sweet boy.
God forbid someone charm this. Oh.
Animal friendship.
He seems like a very good boy.
Do you know animal friendship?
No, but I probably
I
could.
think she might eventually.
It's a first level spell.
I don't know if it's a wizard spell.
No, I'm talking about you. You might learn it eventually just because you're a barbarian.
I think that's for wild man.
Storm-haired barbarians don't get that. That's...
I get to zap people with static electricity. That's what I get.
Or fry people with fire, or freeze people with ice.
Not yet.
But you can only change that on a level up, which is stupid, but...
You sit with you stand with Glacier.
Yes. Sorry, I took a long rest and it reset my entire health.
Oh, I got him. He leans down to let you scratch him and whatnot. He's like, okay, I won't yell if you need help. I'm gonna go take your friend to the dogs.
You won't have time.
No, thank you.
You won't have time.
You're just, it just like, it's like,
Watch
it's
it
okay.
be-
Just the
watch it
feathers
be
wrap
a
around you,
dream,
just like, push you into the cage.
Little did you know, you found Big Bird's cousin, Bigger Bird.
I kicks down the door.
He's gonna pull a splinter cell on you.
I said watch it be a druid in disguise.
Oh my
This
god.
would this would be a multi-class barbarian druid.
Yeah, that guy's huge.
I want him.
She takes you into the side kennels and
I'm
you
not
see
there, I don't have the money
roughly
for it.
20 dogs, variety of huskies and whatnot.
Are they puppies or dogs?
Dogs.
Puppies! Oh my god, look at them! You know, we had a dog back on our ship. He was the first.
Oh god.
Jesus Christ!
He frowns.
I think I want to sell you a dog.
Sorry, it was a long time ago.
My God, Nikki.
We won't be traveling on rough seas, so.
I like this big bird friend.
Face like, please, anything but that.
Which makes me want to get him more.
Pick the cute, pretty
Don't
pink
have the
one.
money,
Isn't the
though.
pretty pink one enough?
The pink one in an okay. I'm also thinking about it as someone who went to college and obviously did some study in animals and all that stuff. A pink bird in a white wasteland.
with
aesthetics.
each of our dogs is
At
fully
least the
trained to the
blue one
highest
can
capacity
tango
of
with
what
a
they are do. They will
owl
come back to
bear.
you tooth and nail, and we will give you the bearings to help them pull. But sleds are sold separately. They are 20 gold. Our dogs are 50 gold.
Why are the sleds so cheap compared to the dogs? Stop! Whatever you're doing!
Because it's a lumbering
Tickles.
town. Wood's probably really cheap.
Hold on. Hang on.
And because it's Icewind Dale, they're gonna bump your stuff up.
I know.
Look, I mean, they are in the middle of nowhere.
Exactly.
Can we
She did
explain that we're the
say
heroes
that
saved
most
town?
people were just really intimidated by this bird, so I could try and maybe.
We are the heroes that saved the town.
We are the heroes that save the town, and I've been pretty chill with this bird.
Full-hearted.
Ooh, I forgot I have a cask of mead.
At least have some kind of loan system.
I have a bottle of dwarven whiskey.
We do have puppies for 5 gold, but they're not trained anywhere and they're still spry. But if you would like to see them,
Sure. Do you have like half trained?
My God.
There's either trained or not
They're
trained.
the ones that didn't pass police college.
We're the ones that flunked out of being a medical
no, all the
assistant
dogs you
dog.
see are either trained or not trained because the ones that aren't trained are too young for us to train them.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
They're just good at their job,
Yeah.
Nikki.
Can I offer you perhaps?
And we only sell the ones that are trained,
How much
and
gold
then we
do you
have
have,
those ones
Nikki?
that aren't trained.
Could I offer you 20 gold and a cask of mead? I also have a bottle of pretty good dwarven whiskey. I forget how much the whiskey was, but I knew it was worth something.
It was pretty.
For
I'm
just-
pretty sure
for
it was
just the
pretty.
dog?
Just the dog.
How are you planning on?
We can
Roll
use
me,
that later.
roll me persuasion. I will say straight because you added that the high-end whiskey.
I'm really
Perhaps.
sad to lose my whiskey at the same time, though. That's inventory, Nikki. That is not a great
I'm
roll.
intrigued.
I only have a +1 to
I should have
persuasion.
went. I should have went in a kennel. This is.
Help me! I got
No,
an
you-
11.
Yeah?
Well, Nixie did.
Both the mead and the whiskey. For that extra 30 gold difference.
Where do we have this mead, Nikki?
She has it.
Oh, you have a casket yourself?
No, it's technically our cast.
Yeah, it's
Ah.
your cask that
It's
she's.
technically our cast.
Yeah, it's your guys' cat that she is buying this dog with.
Alright, I'll take a puppy, I guess. They're 20, right?
5.
No, 5.
Oh, 5.
I see. Yeah, a singular puppy is 5.
Okay.
Do you
How?
want?
You
Well,
mean, how am I gonna train it? Because it's ultimately gonna be me.
I'll train it. I'll do it.
It's like a kid.
Look, we got a puppy. Fuck!
He would be technically
I
more
wanted the
inclined to buy
bird
a
that could
puppy
murder
anyways.
things.
But he's like, alright.
We're not getting a dog. Dad.
do you
the
have
dog 5
rations and
minutes
whatnot
later.
for it already, or do you want to buy
Yes,
some
we have
separate?
so many
Oh, we've
rations.
got rations. Do you have treats?
Alright, yeah, I can throw in some treats. 2 gold, and I'll give you a big old bag to help train him.
Alright, sure.
I'll let you pick which one you want. We have 10 females, 15 males. And you see a variety of black and white huskies, black and gray, white and gray. You see a couple brown with purely brown huskies and stuff like that, a variety.
Okay. I guess I'll take I'll take a girl. And I'll take I guess one of the gray ones.
Do you want
Instead
to?
of blends in with snow.
There is one fully gray one, and then there's a couple that are gray and white.
I'm gonna get the fully gray one.
Gotcha.
One, because I think it'll blend in really nice, and 2, you look like a wolf.
That's silly.
I know it's silly, but he likes it.
Because they're so young, you're able to name them yourself, and they'll learn it.
I'll have to think about it.
There you
Check.
go. Go.
Oh.
Thank you. Let's go check on your friend real quick. I want to make sure that he got time to scream if there was time.
Am I literally?
We'll cut
Am
to
I
you.
actually just cuddling with the bird?
Yeah, it's like sitting there at the edge of the cage, letting you scratch it and like.
Who's a good boy? You wanna be running out. You wanna be running out there, don't
I feel
you?
like he'd have to get his pin feathers with an axe, like if you were to bring him.
You're not as scary as everyone thinks.
That is an eldritch horror come to life.
And
Walks in the
Meritar
way.
loves him.
It's like his leg to like put it down as it hits part of the cage and rips off a bar.
Oh,
Leaving.
look at you with your strong legs.
As you
Fun.
come back in after hearing the noise, and she quickly just.
Did I find a good spot?
Oh, thank God. Okay.
I'm going to be real. How are people scared of him? He's so cute.
I hold my puppy and guard his eyes.
They're,
Oh, yeah.
they're very scared of what he can do. It's more likely that.
As long as he doesn't see the puppy as a snack.
Oh, he's staying.
Nah.
He's staying way by the door.
Well, he is trained, so he shouldn't kill the puppy.
Yeah.
You're probably trained to be around dogs.
Oh yeah, especially.
How
with
long
this
have
sickness.
you had him?
Oh, this guy for roughly 5 years. He just kept growing.
Haven't been able to sell him? And you're stuck firm on 100 with no additions.
Well, I can haggle. What are you thinking?
Well, right now on me, I have about 70 gold.
Mm-hmm.
I do want some gear for him because we do have some harsh travels and I don't want him out there unprepared. Let's see what else I have. I'm gonna literally rustle around my bag, see what else I have.
Getting birdie snowshoes.
That's what I'm like,
I
you
think
know.
their feet are built for this.
Probably.
Why am I manage spells?
Actually, don't know.
Dude got like splayed feet.
How about this?
Of course that.
Your friend was offering me mead and whiskey. Do you have something similar?
I don't.
Do you make any comment on the fact that was the communal mead?
You mean our mead?
That's why I didn't sell it. Also, she wanted the whiskey too, and I can't part with both. If he's dying in the woods, he needs something.
You will be dying.
I'd have to talk to my other companions about the mead since it is technically.
Oh, I was just.
Out of
Well,
ours.
I was just spitballing.
Oh, no,
What
100%.
else you got?
This is an option.
Yeah.
I don't really have a lot of like cool stuff on me.
Sell your clothes.
What?
I do have fancy clothes.
You are such a pretty boy.
Considering she hasn't sold him in 5 years, you might be able to haggle the price down a little.
That's what they were just talking
That's what
about.
I'm
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah, that's what they
I
were
said I
talking.
have 70 gold on me right now, and I was saying that I also want the gear and equipment, so I was gonna do 70 gold plus the mead and the whiskey for the bird and the gear and equipment.
You mean her whiskey?
Well, yeah, that would be your whiskey,
That
but
is
that would
my
only be if you were cool with that, because Meritar's not like that. Meritar just doesn't have much, in the way of finery.
Don't you have Cragmaw Cadmium on you?
Hmm?
Don't you have Cragmaw Cadmium on
We
you?
do have Krakow, but we're probably gonna need it for the pets that we just bought.
So that's true. I got a puppy.
You also have
Do I-
roughly like 200 pounds.
I'll have to ask about the cask of mead. But if my friend here is not willing to part with the whiskey, that is on them. I am, however, a wizard, and if there's any services that I could try and provide.
What spells you know?
Start singing and dancing.
I'm in my spell book. Alright. I do know.
I just had a brilliant idea. For the future because I can enlarge myself. And if I
No.
get an axe beak, you enlarge the axe beak. With
Terrifying.
Makes relationship with this thing already.
Instantly goes for bacon. Like,
He just runs at the enemy and then turns around and attacks me.
Damn.
Do you have the ability to identify anything that you need me to? I do have the ability to burn any trash or any debris that you need. I do have the ability to, say, enlarge or reduce something if you're trying to move it, or say, make something,
I can deal with that one. Come with me and out back.
Alright.
She's not gonna do it. She's not gonna have you do anything. She's just gonna shoot you.
That would be insane.
Me with my
So,
puppy.
me-
What was that?
She opens up cellar doors. Is that I have this one furnace I would like moved 10 feet over, but it's too heavy as it is. If you can shrink it just a bit, I can move it.
I could even have my friend move it for you.
Oh, thank you very much.
That's for almost selling her meat.
I didn't. I thought about it because of Dagnir's tomfoolery.
What
Alright,
about
let's
the
go.
tomfoolery?
The dog calmly sits in your hands as you pet.
I'm
I
like
look at him.
mob bossing it right now. I'm like holding
I look
with
at
one
him
hand.
and I'm like, it's okay.
I've only had him for a day, but if anything happened to him, I kill everyone in this room and then myself.
Glacier stares at you out the window. It's like, you couldn't.
Perfect comment.
That's funny.
I did realize that I think I was on the managed spells because I technically
You
can
don't
do
have
more
it prepared.
spells.
Hey, come down here. Come on down here, big arms.
I'm your voice. He walks downstairs.
Well, this is the voice she was using.
Should I set this back down with the other
I
stuff?
think I am also
Yeah,
going
you
to
don't need
take
both hands.
the mending cantrip because
We can
I
just
feel
put
like
them
it's
on
gonna
the
be a
ground for
really
now.
easy way to earn money.
There ain't places for him to get around down here.
Yeah, alright.
Especially if something happens.
I was
and,
thinking
slide
message
breaks.
because it's very useful inter-party communication, but I feel like mending is also going to be really, really good. Is it okay that I do that? Because I realized that I didn't do that in my last sleep. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I also can mend things and fix things for you.
Yeah, we can fix up this room a little bit. I'll let you do the cracks and crevices, heal him up, shrink that so he can move it, and then yeah, I'll give
Would
you.
that possibly be 70 gold no casketing me?
I'll allow it. I'll give you glacier with a saddle.
Dang.
It's a decent bargain.
I'll do that.
You're gonna look so majestic.
I know.
Damn.
Magical dark riding through the ice.
Roll me athletics with advantage. As Meritor shrinks the furnace.
Advantage.
And then you start walking around, you start mending cracks and stuff
I
like that.
literally
It's
tried.
athletics, right?
I'm like using
Okay.
mending and mage hand to make this thing look immaculately organized down here.
Yep, you move it closer to this door and stuff like that, and you watch her cut a hole in the ceiling so she can put the pipe through it to
You're gonna
help.
be such good
air
friends
raise.
with Glacier.
Oh, yeah. Ah,
Gonna
we'll
have
say
to
like
borrow
30
it
minutes
once or
pass
twice.
while that's happening.
Can I also have it that it's canon that he also tries to make it more feng shui?
All out.
Super
You're not.
super
She will help
very
me
classy.
tusk
Very
move the stuff around and get everything neatly. You're like, why didn't you go to French?
No reason. Just wanted to help you.
He pulls the fox off and lets it jump onto your shoulders as he starts picking up the sled and like moving it around.
Mm-hmm.
I pet the fox, feed it another berry, continue helping him as it's just kind of going from shoulder to shoulder.
As it's freaking out because there's no flat spot and it's so very used to Tusk's head. It's like,
Why are his muscles so round?
I kind of look back at it. You could lounge around my neck.
Roll my animal handling.
Okay.
As it's going back and forth. Oh, the baby. Oh. As it starts to freak out a little bit.
I love how we all
I don't actually have a
Nikki
bonus.
and I
to
collectively were
animal.
like
What?
pet child.
It's a
I
15.
like that
planning on
actually
getting
do be
something
helpful
animal.
because we are starting to get a lot of stuff to lug around.
Yeah.
That's true.
It will,
Lots of
you
sleds
feel its
lately.
back legs on one shoulder, its front legs on another as it stands there for a bit, and then it slowly slides down to try
Well,
to
we do have a sled. Sorry, that was really random. I just remembered we had a sled.
Tusk's sled.
No, the
Your other one, you had,
We
it was the
delivered that.
dwarfs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
But
give
we
it
might need one for
back.
the poacher.
In the future, probably.
Yeah. We'll get a sled.
Now continue helping him move stuff, pack stuff up.
Yeah, you get everything done with like 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's calm. He sits down, he opens up a bag, and he pulls out a little chocolate bar. He breaks a chunk off and gives it some to you.
Oh, thank you. I haven't had some of this since I was down south. You've been up here your whole life, Tusk?
Yep.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I don't know.
I don't recall seeing you here when I used to live here, so
I don't recall seeing you either.
again that was long ago, so
It's okay, I see you now.
yeah, fair enough.
Should I pull this to the edge of town?
Sure. I'm assuming that once they're done with their shopping, whatever else they're doing, we'll be heading out.
Do you want it by shrine?
Sure.
Okay. You come with?
Yeah, open.
You go with?
I help him lug it, even though he probably doesn't even really need my help.
Yeah, you like go to pick it up, you quickly find the rope loosen, and like, oh.
I'll get behind him,
Yeah,
basically.
The push.
Yeah. I think he's falling asleep.
Sorry.
I'm too cracked down on freaking caffeine.
Viking buried.
Yeah, Viking berry
That
caffeine.
stuff is so good.
It really is. I didn't even look up.
Quickly go around, tell me what everyone wants to do quick. Coder, because we're stalling you. Is there anything else you want to do?
Keena's just gonna wait for the rest of them to come back.
Gotcha. Kismet.
As Dagnir and Kismet are walking back, Kismet's gonna look down at Dagnir and ask him a question.
Okay,
Marry me.
what's
So your family heirloom.
Wild and
You mind if I take a look at it?
Sure. I hand you the ring. Actually, it's on a chain around my neck, and I hand it to you. What's it look like again, Aiden? Because I remember you describing it.
Isn't there a picture of it?
I had to pick one.
Ah. Kind of imagining the Knight's Ring from Dark Souls 3.
I'm imagining a ring fit for a king. There's like big gold band and a big jewel.
It's
and
a
like
ring
an
pop.
elaborate.
I
It's a
say
ring pop. No wonder he was fighting so hard for
Yeah.
it.
For a dwarven
Yep,
ring?
exactly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
it's a
yeah.
dwarven
Oh, yeah.
ring. It's gotta be.
Oh yeah.
That's right. I've seen it.
Oh yeah.
If it wasn't, I'd almost be disappointed in the dwarves.
She brings it closer to her face, and her eyes soften as she examines it. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Thank you.
Damn straight.
My foster mother can't craft anything half as beautiful as this. She handed it back to you.
Who was your foster father?
The blacksmith, you idiot.
I meant.
He's a ranger, a gloomstalker like myself. He was really my mentor before he became my foster father. He's not very good at jewelry crafting or anything of that like, but he can make a mean trap.
Well, good thing that his skills will taught to a worthy successor.
Thanks.
I guess we continue.
You have to use 50% of his brain power to come up with that sentence.
Yeah, the cogs.
Gizmet Meritor, she agreed.
Yep.
You pay her the 70.
You get
And she
Glacier.
goes up. She fixes a large saddle that looks like it can fit 2 people.
Nice.
Or 1 person and a decent amount of equipment.
Vic, would you like a ride back?
I can walk.
Why not? You got space for 2.
Glacier has joined the party.
Yes.
Does Glacier have a different stat block than regular Axe Beast, or?
It will be a axe beak, and then you can modify it, I believe. Its movement is 10 higher, and its strength is 2 higher.
Got it.
So if it's like a 18 strength, it'll be a 20 strength.
Yep.
It'll officially be the strongest member of 30.
That terrifies me.
Good.
Get jumped by Glacier.
Glacier jump scare.
Where's that Craigmore cat that I was friends with? Where did she go?
You found
wait.
it?
Not
gonna
the Craig.
fuck, yeah, it would
Yeah.
murder that
I think
fucker.
the Cragmaw cat you found is the one that we ate for breakfast.
Nah. Because she was way back. But the ogres.
Hey, you should have been rid of it at some point, buddy. Is it on the app or the website? You have to go to the website.
I still have to fix my health too.
Yeah, he has that
If you
crazy
fix the health on the
look in his
website, it'll
eye.
translate to the app.
I love him.
I love him.
He's just a little guy.
He's not little, he's 12 feet tall.
He's just a little guy.
That's a
Stalky
big
man.
I love him.
I love him.
He's so cute.
Oh my god, this one's even this one's fucking horrifying.
My god! That's not even an act, that's just
Malnourished axe beak.
it's just straight up a dinosaur.
Yeah, I like the dinosaur looking ones. It's kind of how I picture them.
Oh, I like this one.
It looks like a vulture beak. Or an axe vulture. Axe burger.
As do all of you head back to? Well, when you head back, you see the trail in the snow leading outside of town for the sled. And you all eventually,
Good lord, what is...
as you two get there first.
Oh, who too?
Kismet and
Oh,
Dagner
okay.
get to Tusk and Kenai first.
You find what you were looking for?
Yep.
What about you?
I sold my warhammer. I didn't buy anything.
Wow.
Riding the dog in my coat.
Well, I have my axe, so.
I know, it just seems fitting for a dwarf to
It,
have
like,
a hammer,
takes
I
an
guess.
Not always.
I pull it out. It's flopping around. Okay.
As in the distance, all of you notice with your passive the giant blue object approaching.
That many of work that breaks a stereotype.
So
Fair enough.
What
is that?
Oh my god.
That looks like an axe beak.
That's the biggest axe beak I've ever seen. Who's... Is that you, Marathon? The back of that
busting
thing?
out of the building like
Oh,
fucking
isn't
Godzilla.
he so beautiful?
Oh my god, he's gorgeous.
This is our newest member of our little party.
What's his name?
I'm sure it's so
Glacier.
far behind.
Wow.
You're a big boy, aren't you, Glacier?
Well, I was thinking
I take
we
a chunk
don't
of
have a sled now, but we do have a lot
We
of
take a
gear that
chunk of
we're
crag
lugging
mac
around, and
crag cat
this
meat
guy
offered
is
to
definitely a little bit more
Almost like just
martially
like
fit for
barely
the
makes your
tundra.
hand just
You know, that's a
as
smart
it,
move.
as it snatches upwards.
Picked him.
As
The other, it was that or a pink one, which I thought no.
you see at the corner of your eye as it almost bites Kenai's hand off as he gave it meat like this instead of the way you were taught because he didn't know it, as it like he felt the tip of its beaks touch both ends of his hand as it
Feed it this way, like you're reading a scroll.
Duly noted. I've worked with bird-like creatures before, so I know if you offer
But-
them meat, typically they'll see us friendly.
Glacier, these are all friends. These are all going to be your new family now.
scans everyone up, looks them up and down.
Do I get bonus points because
I
I'm also
woke up.
blue?
Could probably carry me and another person.
And then it looks, and then it goes back to looking in the distance.
Honestly, Maxbeak is one hell of a find for the party.
I think so. And I think he'll be a lot happier out here than in that tiny little cage. where
When I
people
have
were
more
scared.
money, I'd like to get one myself.
Oh, well, obviously this is for everyone. I just, give him little scoochies.
Oh, there you are.
As you see Vake whispering to himself as he's holding his.
What's up?
Huh?
What do you have?
What are you doing?
Okay.
Where are you hiding?
I know it, because it's warm in here. I know I said I was gonna get an axe beak, but they had puppies.
as you see the light gray puppy in her hands.
Really?
I know I said I wouldn't get one, but if anything happened to her,
As you see, it does
I'd kill
the
everyone.
yawn,
and then
the
myself.
You do realize that by taking this dog with us, you're endangering it far more than if you had just left it at the adoption center.
And by taking the axe beak with us, we definitely endanger ourselves far more than we ever did.
Actually, I think the Axebeak makes us far safer.
as you say that, it like doesn't quite like makes you flip. Goes back to
Actively
normal.
covers the dog.
I give him extra pets. You are gonna fit in so great.
But it knows you're talking shit, so it's just like, and it goes back to doing
What
what
should I?
Whatever.
What creature category should I put it under?
Mount?
Just mount.
Mount.
Phew. I haven't decided on a name.
You know you're gonna have to train that thing, right?
Oh yeah, that's what these are for. It's like a giant sack of treats.
You see the little puppy in her hands just does the big yawn, and it just like sits there.
Hey, cutie. I didn't do that. Like, you didn't hear that.
Yeah, we did.
We all heard it.
No more HP than normal.
10 more.
10 more speed, 2 more strength, 10 more HP.
Stormy? Perhaps sea smoke. Sea smoke might be cute.
Cause he is chunky boy. He looks like someone clicked on him in MS Paint and just just slightly.
He would name the dog the bitch queen, but that's a little sensitive for this area, so he won't. It would work so well.
Anyone else want to do anything else before we end it for tonight?
I don't think so.
We're ready to move on.
Say goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I'm trying to